Coming through. Coming through. Yep. And I can hear myself. Why can I hear myself? Through. Yep. And I can hear my. Yep. There you go. I fixed that. Dang, they couldn't even tell me my mic wasn't coming through before they bounced. What a bunch of jerks. Why is that going to 10,600 bit rates? If I told it to just max out at 6. This is stuff that people get upset about. Settings. Outputs. Encoding and then switches. Yeah. Twitch is stupid. I'm convinced of it. Like, why is it taking in so much where everybody's taking in the normal bit rate? Don't make any damn sense. Why'd you hop in the Discord? It's you over there with all your sound effects. I don't know which one you're. Hold on. Let me see which one I'm in. I don't even know which one I'm in. You can come into that one. I've given you. I pulled you in.
Yeah, no, I can't. It says it's locked.
Oh, here. Let me do this. Let me send you an invite.
You're really quiet. What the fuck?
I probably am quiet because I haven't.
I turned it up.
Oh, was it you or is it me? Because it's showing I'm good. Copy. Invite. There you go. I sent you an invite. Just accept that invite. You should be good to go. So, all right. I'm going to try to reconfigure this mess.
I don't know where the invite is.
I don't know. You might have to. It'll probably be up in your messages or something. You have to listen to Senpai here. Remind me how to do this. I will break this out here. Yeah, I'll go from there. All right. Where is Senpai? I don't think anybody's on tonight.
Yeah, probably not.
How did it get? It's got to be Twitch. Twitch is just stupid. Whew. We'll turn on some lights though. Ta-da!
You fucker.
Oh, I look fucking rough tonight. God damn. You tell him.
I know.
You tell him.
Oh.
Oh. Who's that? Hurricane. Yeah, dude, we're getting ready. because this area got hit last year, so we started prepping everything for hurricane again this year.
Trying to be smart.
Trying to be smart. So yeah, actual, not a joke.
Trying not to get caught with our pants down again.
So we looked at the weather this morning, and we prepped. We started our prepping mainly because we got chickens. So got my what are that? Got my Starlinks on standby. I have to fix. I don't think her whatchamacallit's down because I can hear myself. Hold on. Maybe if I do this.
Oh yeah, no, my input's down.
Yeah, I think it's I don't know if your noise focus is on in your wavelength. I have to go by and check it. Dang it, everybody left. Hold on real quick.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Damn it.
Is that yeah, that's better. All of her settings were turned off. That's one thing I don't understand about wavelength. It'll turn it off even though it shouldn't. So I have no idea. Yeah, dude, there's 2 hurricanes coming up. So it's Ryan. Even though I think Ryan left. I have like 4 people and then they bounced. They're all like, He's not in panic." I'm pretty sure that's literally it. Like, he's not in panic and running around like flying around with his head chopped off. So, yeah, there's no reason to be a panic. So, being that I totally nuked my PC trying to reconfigure all my stream decks. But yeah, we watch that documentary on Katrina, dude. The one that hit last year would no joke, like uh, East Georgia and on, like there's still recovery going on. I think a lot of people forget about that. Like they're still redoing power lines and uh, all the other stuff. So it's still going on. I don't know how I'm still hitting her mic. I've got to turn up the noise reduction on it.
I don't know how,
And it's all
to
good.
be honest.
I'll just talk softer,
Yeah, that's right.
which I thought I
Sit
was,
here and
to be
talk
honest.
talk like a lullaby.
So, but yeah. But I nuked my computer. I think I just have to turn the noise threshold up on hers. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can do this real quick.
Oh. Oops, I got blown up. Like, are you like right in my if I die. Damn it.
I'm just there to grind weapons. Okay. Let me see if that works. Okay, I think that worked. Yeah. Yeah, her threshold has to be at like 100%. But yeah, nope. I can still hear it. Damn it. I don't know. That mic is good. I've never seen a better mic. That thing can pick up anything. It's freaking crazy.
Yeah, that's That's not great.
Dude, forget his surveillance equipment. You want to hear somebody breaking in? Get you the Elgato wavelength.
Yeah, if you put it by your valuables.
Like that thing can hear better than the damn dog.
Yeah. Sadly, that's not wrong on that one.
But yeah, but yeah, no. Uh, what is it? So we have two Starlinks. Got those ready.
Yeah, we
Generator.
got bottled water ready. We got our backup batteries. We're getting those ready.
We're gonna go on post to the installation, fill up some gas cans, do a little commissary run.
Yeah, I'll probably get some stuff that doesn't need to be heated or can be heated on the Blackstone
Worst case scenario,
if
Ryan, we're
needed.
gonna head your way and we just all pile in at Gills, fucking hold dicks and shake hands, talk about the
That's
good
right.
old days. So be prepared for a sleepover. We're gonna come
Boop
sleep
boop.
over with you.
But yeah, we just went through our emergency readiness list, preparedness list.
You got room for chickens, Ryan? I got chickens. Bring them with you. See? Freaky Friday IRL stream. Yeah. Oh, see, dude, I totally forgot about the Horror Friday. We'll make some. We'll.
I say, what do you mean? I was looking forward to that.
Yeah, no, we're doing it. No, I told him depending because we didn't expect there to be a hurricane
Oh, hurricane.
followed by another hurricane and the hurricane changing trajectory now coming at us.
Yeah.
So I told him today we would work on the thumbnail and the art and everything for it to post on socials, and we totally did not do that today. So we will put that on the list after we do all of the preps tomorrow of finishing up for the hurricane.
Yeah.
And then if the hurricane hits, I'll IRL live off my phone from Streamlabs how the hurricane goes from Starlink's fucking internet, and we'll test Elon's internet systems.
Again.
Bro, they work. They like that. That is legit internet. I say we uh I say we go into Lethal Company to start it off.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And then we can go to Repo or Phasmophobia or something. But yeah, we gotta do some Repo.
Oh my god, this guy just got me. I have to respond
If
again.
not, we'll just load up the computers and everything in the Jeep with the dogs and the chickens, and we'll head towards your place. We'll just do it, like you said, IRL from there.
Yep. We'll just bring my laptop and the camera and just squeeze our faces into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. I had to figure out how to play. So Repo, Chelsea can probably, believe it or not, teach you better how to play Repo than I can. It's a lot of keyboard movements. It's a lot of finger jamming. You'll be playing the keyboard like a piano.
Yeah. It's annoying. It's a fun game though. It's basically like you're these little minions that have to go collect loot um in order to sell it. God, what are Star Wars, those things
Hold
that
on, I'm
just
gonna
meant
do this because I need to see something. Because I have to reconfigure my, and it's not letting me. I have to reconfigure this. Oh my god, bro, are we serious today? All right, let's try it again.
Oh, they are just called scavengers? Okay.
There we go.
So you basically act like the little scavengers where you have to go find these objects and take them back to your little cart to take them into your spaceship and not get killed by the monsters. And the way you don't get killed is by like squeezing down, hunching down under tables and chairs and being quiet. And I think, and I'll double check, but your mic also like basically lets them know and activates them. So you have to be quiet. But it's hard when you're dying. And then if you do die, your mic gets muted, and only the people who have died can hear you. That's pretty much it. It's fun though. Oh, I feel like that's a game that you really have to like limit, like, okay, we're gonna do like an hour of it or whatever. God damn it.
Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Why isn't it working?
Took out the sniper.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. And then I got killed by a sniper.
Oh, that would be why.
Hmm.
I don't have rumble.
Damn it.
Yeah. I gotta fix my sound settings. Sound settings. There we go.
Oop, that did not. Fuck.
I have not played Phasmophobia yet, so I do want to play that. There we go. It should work now. So let me retry this. All right, so it's working now. So that was the pain in the butt part, was I stopped reconfiguring the PC after I formatted everything 20 times because we got hurricanes coming. So like I said, so did a list, the chickens, like I said, got the Starlinks that we bought last year because of the hurricane, and we were helping out people in the communities, getting them internet. We then so generator, it's just really just gas is all we need. But like if it does hit, like no joke, I'll we
Yeah,
got
gas and
we chances are we won't have any phone signal or like that, but off the generator I can power the Starlinks, and then I'll shoot everybody a text via uh you know iPhone, or freaking if you see me go live, uh then I'm just giving an update that like we're good. But it's saying I think we're expecting stuff to hit now. Last I looked was Wednesday. I haven't picked it back up because we just went back into
yeah, we're
prepping mode
basically
from last
we're
year.
also we're gonna
Lessons
have
learned.
right now rainfall and some extreme wind at the least, unless it moves.
Yeah.
So
And which we're prone to hurricanes out here, so we'll get like, or not hurricanes, tornadoes, my bad. So chances are we'll get a
we'll get
spin-off.
tornado watch.
Yeah, we'll get spin-off tornado twisties, tornadies. I'm not trying to be too loud, but if I'm too quiet, please let me know. So,
Oh shit.
skibbity beat.
I know. I was like trying to
So,
reload.
but like I said, they're still doing recovery and stuff out here. They're bringing in new equipment, like actual, like we're not even a year later, and so if areas here are still in recovery, like North Carolina definitely needs, in South parts of South Carolina, there and definitely need a break in Tennessee. Like so, hopefully it misses because I mean there are people still without roofs. Like that's not a joke. Like
Yeah.
they have tarps
We have
still on.
tarps on the roofs. I mean, they're almost all the down trees that aren't conflicting with roads and houses, they're still down.
Yeah,
Like,
it's it's still an ongoing thing,
yeah, people are still suffering from the effects of the first round.
and the lack of attention that followed on, and the political
The lack of funds,
bullshit
attention.
that uh
Yeah.
FEMA played. So like all that stuff on TV was actual. It was not like it wasn't done for political gain or agenda. Like that stuff was actually going on. Like FEMA was just pretty much telling people to go get fucked out out in East
Yeah.
Georgia and North Carolina. Like we don't give a shit. Go fuck yourself.
Sadly, Lowe's and Home Depot did more for the public
Yeah,
by handing out kits and some water, some cleaning supplies,
yeah,
um, than what the government. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, what the government did. Like,
actual.
yeah.
So
So
so I will be the first to tell you because like we did a lot of helping the community. Uh, like I took vacation and we spent, I think it was like a week in that
2
area,
weeks?
2 weeks.
Well, it's 2 weeks total, but we spent a week helping out other people.
Yeah. So like I just remember calling John and I was like, dude, I just can't sit around. Like I'm gonna take a week off and like head out. And we were making trips to South Carolina and grabbing supplies and like bringing them back to communities and helping out as many people as
Food,
we
gas,
can. Yeah, we were, dude.
asking people if they needed help putting their fences back up or,
Yeah, anything that
um
we could actual like help out with, like what it was, especially essentials like water, food, because we had access. We do have access to military installations. We were we
Oh,
drove
it
out.
was so bad
Yeah,
that the entire military installation was closed. I don't
yeah,
mean like, oh, only military people aren't. I mean, it was closed for everybody, even military personnel. The hospital ended up having to helicopter and relocate out
like
emergency care patients
back up to Atlanta.
to back up to Atlanta and Columbus, or not Columbus, Columbia, South Carolina,
Yeah,
because they didn't have the energy or the
they had no
materials
power.
or they had no power.
Yeah,
So it was
but like we
serious,
went as
like,
far as we went out to Columbia, South Carolina, to Fort Jackson, and like loaded up on supplies last year. Like I kid you not, I think we spent 10 grand out of our own pocket trying to help everybody out, like as many people as we could. We
yeah.
have a really good friend of ours that lives in the Augusta Martinez area, and like a tree. Now, mind you, it's him, his wife, and they have like 4 kids, and his brother and sister-in-law had passed tragically, and they have like 5 kids because they take care of the their nephew, and like no roof whatsoever. And so we were just hustling around, like helping strangers, helping people we knew. Uh, Nicely brought, like, came all the way from Fort Benning, Columbus, Georgia, with like a huge supply, like loaded up. Like I'm talking like $1,200 chainsaws he went and bought, and just food and non perishables,
Fuel,
fuel,
everything.
and we were just out in the grind, like doing whatever we could.
Yeah.
But true story, man. Like if so, like I said, everything everybody saw, especially after I think after Trump got elected, they went back to North Carolina, and he pretty much then being the commander in chief was like, get the fucking Army Corps of Engineers out here, and at the snap of his finger, they showed back up because like we were left. So like last year, yeah, dude, America, like hopefully now that Big Donnie T's back, I don't expect if we get hit, it will be like it was. I don't know how much you've caught, but like I was saying, like recovery efforts are still going on. So if we get a double dose, like it's going to be rough. But the communities,
What are you streaming on right now?
all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
My
talking to.
mom just happened
Yeah,
to message me that dad has all the chainsaws prepped and ready to go,
that's
and he'll
it.
be filling all the gas cans tomorrow.
That's it. See.
He's also on call because he works for a hospital. So
Yeah. So my father-in-law is like the chief of nursing or something for mental health over at the VA hospital, and like he was uh if like that dude you can put a you can put an old school S on his chest because he would go to work and
oh, he was waking up and he was leaving
yeah,
like 2, 3 hours early to go pick up the people who didn't have four-wheel drive cars, or they didn't have like basically their cars couldn't access the roads because people had downed trees and it was like super muddy. I mean, fences were leaning because it liquefied the soil from so much rain and the wind. And so things were kind of turned down, and people just didn't have the resources. And so he was going out there and picking him up and taking him to work because everybody was still had to show up. I mean, it's a hospital. They have to
yeah, it was
continue.
the actual VA hospital is where he works at, but he would put in hours and then come back and like help be the great neighbor and
Oh yeah.
freaking
Yep.
sacrifice. Like I don't know how he's still not asleep from recovery of just all the freaking
Yeah.
time and effort he put in.
Yeah.
Just him
He
he put in
helped
his alone.
some.
Alone, it was. I'm telling you, nothing will bring communities closer together than something like that, and then just being pretty much like you know told to go
Selfless.
told to go fuck yourselves. So, like
Yeah.
y'all figure it out. So it was. We definitely. I don't expect it to be like that if it should pop off again. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my apologies, Ryan. I am behind. Did y'all get all the snow like we got? Dude, no, I wish I did when I was up at the Atlanta home. Like we got so much snow. I was like a fucking kid at Christmas. I love snow. But long story short, we went back to prepping. So we got propane, so I'm good. So Starlink's up and like everything's G to G. Basically, we do the sit and wait afterwards is what the is where
Damn
we're
it.
going. But yeah, I was literally sitting here with Casey's stream up today, just listening and like multitasking. Chelsea was like, "We got this, this, and this," and I was like, "Okay, so here's what and we just formulated our plan. We'll get up, pull some army hours. I think the commissary opens up at like 7 or 8. We'll head on post, get the last few things we need, fill up on fuels, additional, gas cans, and we're gonna sit
Yeah.
back and fucking hang out and see what happens." I was working those 2 days, and it was nothing but ice and pulling people out of both days. Big Gil was on news with his truck winching people out. Dude,
There you go.
that's one thing. It was a saving grace about Columbus, Georgia, is like once again, like I think it was 2019, and
All the
like
can-do army people.
all of Rangers freaking literally I I want to say there was no class at fourth RTB at Benning. They had just gone to mountains, and then like we all piled out into the community and started sawing trees and hauling crap off, and we left a dude at the desk and was just like, "Yo, bro, call us." And like we all headed out to community. So like even when uh like I said, Benning came together in 19 with all those tornadoes, but it telling you, dude, it was crazy here. It literally out in the Augusta area, it shut down the military installation. They were literally having to call in medevacs, and the the folks that were, you know, essentially in hospital beds, they were sending them to Atlanta, Jackson, and somewhere else. I forgot, but they pretty much just medevaced all their inpatients like out. It was like that's how bad it got. Like they threw away millions of dollars of meds because the backup generators failed. And so like all the hospital had to like during recovery like order millions and millions of dollars worth of new meds because all the refrigerated meds had kicked the bucket because it was that bad here.
Yep.
And I do know this for a fact, and I will because I think Ryan knows, and it'll be believable to Ryan before anybody else. Like, bro, the federal government, the military hasn't even taken care of itself because they're still doing recovery operations on post from the hurricane last year. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like when I tell you across the government, like everybody was just like, go fuck yourself after that hurricane. Like the DOD got hung out to dry. And that ain't some of the assets on that post might be small, but it's not a place to I would leave to fucking say, you know, figure it out for yourself. So but magically it's all started to pick up on post here in the last 7 months, I would say, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Just magically, you know, the DOD is like, we should probably clean this up because I have a feeling
It doesn't look good.
somebody's some bodies have quietly come to visit when
Yeah.
doing their rounds and saw what it looked like and was like, "What the hell is this? Why isn't
Yep.
this? Why isn't this installation like who's making these decisions?" And now they just look at SecDef 29 and we're like, "Hey, get it? You need to get this shit fucking done." And magically, it started. The ball started rolling, and that's the stuff I wish they would promote and talk about because I mean, I guess the news you're likely to gain more viewers with negative attention, but you have to tell people like, "Hey, this is what it was, and this is what it now looks like." And it's been a 180 since January of a lot of things, especially in the disaster communities. And people forget that like you can only do so much, and then you rely on help to get it done. So, but that's crazy. Can you like Ryan? Can you imagine Benning with regiment there, all the ARTB assets and everything, and like almost a year later, it's still like a third, maybe even a quarter of it still being like destroyed from a natural disaster. You know how like people would like shit a chicken. Heads would roll, dude. I t- hey, I'll tell you another secret. It's not a secret. I just like calling it a secret. About 60 days after the hurricane, because I guess their emergency plan failed, there were, I would say, close to a dozen change of command ceremonies all of a sudden.
Yeah. Funny how that happens.
Like,
I wonder why.
and then more happened after January. Oh man, they were just like, you're all fired. Like craziness. Dude, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. The news completely forgot it after. Oh, dude, yeah. Absolutely. The only thing he saw was YouTubers bringing supplies. Dude, that's because they had freaking. Let me tell you, the rest of us were conserving battery. Like, I wasn't going to live stream people's trauma and lives. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
that's.
here's the other thing. We also everything was down. It wasn't just cell towers, internet was down. So it wasn't just as easy as, oh, just pop on and stream. Um, and I think a lot of people forget, like, if you have access to nothing,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Yeah, because the same buddy that is the tree fell on his house works for AT&T. He's like on the managerial side, but he still deals with wireless phones. And I was like, Mike, what happened? And he goes, well, the generators kicked in because it lost power. However, the storm took out all the fiber lines, and the cell towers run off of fiber. And so from and like when the trees fell, it ripped up utilities out of the ground. So even if utilities that were hanging and utilities that were in the ground all got like they got the ones in the air fell and the ones underground got unearthed. It was I'm telling you, dude, it was
Yeah.
crazy just to see it. So, but fingers crossed, everybody dodges a bullet this year, even Florida there. Don't mind me, I'm just reconfiguring my stream deck because, like a moron, I forgot to whatchamacallit, back up my settings. I, I backed up all the big stuff, but all the little
Of course you
stuff,
did.
the little things that eventually take a lot of time, I freaking totally forgot to back up. So I'm literally just reconfiguring and going from there. And then, like I said, get up in the morning, we'll hop and pop, baby.
Yeah, we definitely wanna do it before. I mean, I hate to say this, but gas prices go up because they will, because there's demand is gonna go up, so
That's why we're going to go on post. Yeah.
and do it tomorrow.
Because if anything, on post, they'll have a limit without raising prices, but at the same time, whatchamacallit, oddly enough, before anything else, we had already filled up the vehicles. So we're just going to fill up some gas cans and go from there. And then if we got to run out all the way back out to Jackson again, we will
Yeah.
if it hits. Battlefield, Elden Ring profile, Warzone profile, Dead by Daylight profile, Rivals ready or not. Okay, got all my profiles. Woo. I think I bored everybody to death. Everybody was like, all right, and we're gone. I'm not even joking. We had like 7 people on like one platform. We had like 6 on Twitch. We had like 3 on Kick. Everybody was like, this motherfucker ain't playing no goddamn games. Or fucking he's talking about fucking bullshit. I'm out of here. So it's all good. I just wanted to make sure most like even though we might freaking lose power and everything, I just wanted to make sure after formatting and reconfiguring. My grandparents' area got hit bad in 22 in Inglewood, and they rode that shit out, bro. Once it Chelsea freaking walked out in the middle of it.
I mean, okay, we have chickens, and I wanted to make sure that they're
Bro,
okay.
she walked out the front door. She didn't walk out the back door.
I did both.
She's trying to hide it now. Last year in the middle of a hurricane, literally actual. Chelsea was like, "Oh my god, look at the storm!" Like,
I'm like, "Is it real? Is this a real hurricane? Don't feel like a real hurricane." It was I mean, it was insane, but damn it.
I was like, "Oh Lord, she about to get blown away. She gonna end up in. She gonna end
Count
up
me
in.
find me in 5 counties down,
She,
huh?
she was gonna end up in Egypt. We're in the middle of the Atlantic, so." I was texting everybody that morning, like, "Y'all okay?" And Sean, remember Sean? Sean's like, "Yeah, I'm up getting ready for work." And I was
On the
like,
way to work.
"It's like, Sean, I don't think you're going to work today." And he was like, "No, of course I am." I was like, "Well, you might want to look out your window, buddy, because there's a hurricane staring
Oh,
at
and
you."
this is 5:30. So it started to really hit and like pick things up at 2:33 a.m. because it woke me up. I was awake, like the dogs didn't give a shit. Small didn't give a shit, but it woke me up. And the windows had just started to kind of flex. And I was like, uh-oh, the chicken run, because my biggest fear was it was gonna get lifted up and get thrown through something. And so I went out there and it was fine, but I mean, it was shaking. Uh,
The dog don't give a crap because the dog lived on a post and we didn't live far from the mortar range.
I
And
mean,
so the dog was, Ella's used to the booms.
yeah.
Ella don't give a
But
crap.
yeah, it was so crazy that
Ella was just like, "Oh, it's booming again." It was like the mortar range back at Benny.
yeah.
She didn't give a crap. That's funny part about Ella. She does not. She don't give a crap unless unless I move or do something.
Yeah.
We found out fast. She does not care.
But yeah, I would say and then I started really waking up, or I guess waking everybody else up at 5 when it started to hit. Sorry, my game is so loud right now. It's hard to hear myself. Oh,
Oh,
gun got stuck. I got stuck on something, I should say.
that like that. Scudded.
Oh,
See if this works. I don't know if that works. Oh,
lay down.
you got hit with that ad. If you're not subbing, sucks to sub. Let's see. This is the crappy part. I guess I should use this. Yep.
Yep, just getting the prep because you know all of my learn the hard way education is that if you prep for it, you won't get hit with it.
Truth.
But if you don't prep for it, you will suffer.
Suffered so.
So I'm doing horrible right now this game.
What, the multiplayer?
Yeah, I'm doing a map I've never done. It's kind of throwing me off. I'm just gonna use that as my bullshit excuse right now.
No.
Oh, a lot of thinking.
You don't say. You don't say.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. All right. Boom. Look at that. We're doing things. Ryan, how does the Twitch look? Because it's telling me that it's at 10,300 something kilobytes and it's all in the red and it won't let me switch to 1080 and it's just going. It's telling me on my end that it's unstable and bonkers, even though I told it not to do anything extra. Just kind of doing whatever it wants.
Wait, what? Turtle said he's on.
Yeah, Turtle's probably in the tell him to just join the Discord. Let's see. No, people are texting.
Oh, what chat?
Just tell him to join ours. Oh, is he in the new disc? Is he in the Discord? I'll pull him in. Yeah, I'll pull him in. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Hello, yay.
It's Turtle.
Turtle. We've missed you. Silence. He's on mute. Well, everybody, that was my awkward moment.
Indeed, it was.
There it
What's
was.
up?
There it was. What up, Turtle?
there he is.
What's up,
How are
fam?
you doing?
Oh, I'm alive. That's all I can ask for.
We're proud of you for passing everything.
Thanks. Been one hell of a ride so far, but one day at a time.
That's it,
Bet.
baby. One day at a time.
What are you playing?
I'm playing the Division 2.
Oh, fancy.
You're playing with Tony?
No, Tony
No,
don't play that game. Tony said he was playing NCAA.
Oh.
Yep. I'm just playing random shit.
There you go. You got free time. You don't know what to do with yourself now.
Pretty much.
You're like, wait, I have an hour of my life back?
I know. Especially with having tomorrow off. It's
Fancy.
quite nice. I know.
Wow.
Very
Well,
thankful for not having to deal with that. But
You want to know
I
why?
needed a break.
Oh, it didn't work.
Why is that?
Damn it. Well, hold on. Let me find out why it didn't work. Dang it.
that was because I'm wild or whatever.
Don't ruin it for me.
Sorry.
Don't ruin it for me. Okay, are you ready?
Hit me.
Because I'm wild, yeah.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Because I'm wild, yeah.
That's right.
Uh,
That's my favorite button press.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, been doing a whole week of defense tactics and building clearings, and it's been a
Jesus.
lot on my body for sure. Getting pressure pointed by so many people, and having to wrestle 6'3", 230-pound dudes and losing.
Sounds so fun.
Yeah, have you been wrestling my mom?
Say what?
Have you been wrestling my mom?
I don't think
Jesus.
so.
Sounds like you're wrestling grizzly bears, man.
Pretty fucking much. I did keep a
You want to know?
pretty
You want to
even
know why,
match.
though, right?
Because I'm wild,
Why is
yeah.
that?
I love that button.
Because I'm wild, yeah.
That's my favorite button.
But yeah.
I'm sorry. I can't help you with him. He's just special.
Because I'm
That's all right.
wild, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That goes with any sentence and scenario. No, we just been talking about like how the hurricane was last year, and then we were prepping. I don't know if you caught any of it, but
Yep, I was listening to the
there you
stream.
go. There you go. Well, I appreciate your dedication and support.
Of course.
Yeah. So
No.
look at that. Turtle is dedicated to the
Turtle.
cause.
Turtle is.
Even though he went MIA for 2 weeks, we're not mad at him.
Hey,
No, I'm
now
not.
it
Listen,
wasn't 2 weeks.
Sarge,
It was pretty
I took
close though.
I took a 4-year break from this mess, man. I need a confidence boost. So I appreciate you boosting my confidence.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure it out. It's changed a lot in 4 years. The game's changed. Oh, what is this button? Oh, okay. That's what that button is.
If you press something, I didn't hear that button.
You did you hear this?
I didn't hear anything that time.
What? Wait a minute. Did you hear this then?
Because I'm wild, yeah.
Are you not,
No.
you didn't
Maybe
hear
it's
it?
something on my end.
Did you hear it?
No.
What in sweet Jesus did I break? All right, hold on a second.
What did I break?
What did I
What
break?
did you break now?
I don't know.
It's a
Hold
very
on.
good
We're about to find out.
Because I'm wild, yeah.
Damn it. I broke it. Hold on. I'm trying to unbreak it. Let me see if I can do. Oh, I think I know what it is, boys and girls. God, I'm getting too old. Let's see if I can do this right.
Resurgence isn't fun by yourself. I don't know how you guys do it.
I don't play solo. I think Chris is the only one that's ever played solo.
Oh,
I'm not a
it's
big
like
solo guy.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Oh, that was the wrong button. Wait, do you hear it now though?
Because I'm wild, yeah.
I did
No?
not hear anything that time either.
Oh my God.
And like nobody's on the roof
How did
anymore?
I get it to go through last time? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Voice chat. Okay. One more again.
Because I'm wild, yeah.
Nothing?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Damn it. Now I got
I
the
wonder if it's something
hiccups.
on my end.
No, because Chelsea's not saying she hears it.
Nope.
How did I get everybody to hear it last time? Hmm.
Jesus.
Okay, let me know if you hear it now.
Because I'm wild, yeah.
Nope. I know you didn't.
Let me know if you hear it. Nope, I know you didn't. Okay.
Well, I saw the whatchamacallit. Let me do this. Let me close it. All right, it's gonna go silent for me for a minute, and then I'll BRB. Okay. You can hear me now? Can anybody hear me?
Oh, I can hear
Yes.
you now.
Okay. You ready?
Because I'm wild, yeah.
Nothing? Nobody heard that?
Negative, sir.
Damn it, Gina. Damn it. I gotta sneeze though. You.
Bless you.
Jesus.
I heard that.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank
so
you.
did I.
Sorry about that. I don't have
No, you're good.
I don't have a mute button programmed yet. So, man, I can't believe that. Is it coming up on? Do you have the stream up by chance? Can somebody tell me if that's coming through? Oh wait, are you using voice mod? If you are, you need to select the voice mod as your mic on Discord. Are you sure though? Because I didn't last time. Damn it. All right, hold on. Wavelength default. All right, let me see if do you hear it now?
Because I'm wild, yeah.
Yes.
All
There
right.
you go.
Well,
Jesus.
motherfucking Ryan figured it out. Ryan, look at that, man. You can fuck my sister any day of the week.
Jesus Christ.
Let me hold your hand, Paw Paw. That's right. Scoo-doo. You can bang my sister any day. That's in accordance with
Oh,
Alabama rules. She got pretty teeth, Ryan.
all 4 of them?
All 4 of them. That's right. She found the 3rd one on the side of the road. It's a raccoon's tooth from roadkill. Scoo-wee. Let me see. I was trying to tell you on Discord, but couldn't join voice to tell you. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'll pull you in. I don't see you. Go to the new Discord, and I'll see if I can pull you in. But you're going to have to stay watching the stream, and it's not from viewership numbers. It's to make sure my shit works.
So Peepaw knows how to do his stuff.
That's right. So Papa know how to make sure his stuff right. Scoo-wee. Oh, but this is what I was trying to do.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Nani?
I love you so much.
Nani?
Oh,
Hold on. I gotta get my nacho button back in.
Nacho!
That's it.
Like that?
Right here.
You're welcome.
Nacho!
There you go.
Yeah. Similar-ish.
In case Dale comes in. It's my call to Dale. That video actually did good on socials. I think it's over 1,000 views on shorts. And then it did several hundred. Oh. If this hurricane hits again, you got room for us, Turtle?
Say what?
I said, this hurricane hits, you got room for us at your place?
I do. Yeah, I do.
Oh, perfect.
Plenty of space here.
Jump into one of the chat rooms on the new one, and I'll see if I can pull you in. Let's see. I told Chelsea at one point, like we had
How
7
the
people on Twitch. I
hell?
think they expected us to be like knee deep in mud, like, oh god, we're and we've done this before. You won't find me panicking. Won't be like those people in Louisiana and Mississippi who be like, don't y'all know there was a storm coming? Yeah, comes every year. We just wait it out. Why don't y'all pick up and leave? No, we just rebuild like we do every year. I'm that guy. Put a new
Yeah.
screw in front of me, like, sir, you didn't want to leave? Like, nope. Ah,
Nope, I got my good recliner here.
my good recliner. We ain't going nowhere. I'll just wait it out, rebuild. Got some fat back and ham hocks over there if y'all hungry. Got some greens sizzling.
Jesus.
That's right.
That
Really?
one was loud.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay, calm down, calm
Okay, it's
down.
not like I'm over here trying to focus.
You want to know why?
Because I'm wild, yeah.
So,
It's
oh,
my
so much.
favorite one. It's my favorite one. Let me see if Ryan got in the Discord so I can drag him. So go to the new Discord, Ryan, and go to Gaming 1 or 2, and I'll pull you in, and you should have a permanent lock to the invitation channel. I've been wrong before. There he is. Let's see. Should have no issues. There you go. We got a fancy server.
Oh no.
What you been up to today? Ryan? Did he drop out? I didn't hear it go clink. Nope, he's still here.
What's up?
Oh, there you are. Are you reading somebody their rights?
No, it wasn't letting me like go to the speakerphone on my phone.
Ah.
Was
It's a Discord
Miranda
day.
rights?
It's just how Discord is today, I guess. It's taken a
Oh man, I just realized you guys are both officers now. We need good stories, you know.
I know nobody's confessed to any more murders since the last time.
Watching the stream.
No, but I
Watching
got
the
like
stream?
3 grievances on me today.
What?
Over what? Because you did your job and
You
put them
can
in
be
jail?
general. You can be general on this. You don't have to
Say
be
whatever you
detailed.
want.
I had
Yeah.
a guy inside the jail wearing a turban and he said he was Muslim and I was like, Muslims don't wear turbans. That's what Sikhs wear. And he was like, that's not true.
That's pretty accurate.
And like that's like their big rule is you can't have anything on your head and
Right, we got
when you're out in like the day rooms and
follow?
stuff.
Really? We got to follow? Who followed? Let me pull it up because I can't see it very well. Hig Fitty 56. All right, Hig Fitty 56. Appreciate the follow. I feel like this is a bot account because he hasn't said anything in the chat. Yep.
Let's see if they gave me a team for my resurgence.
Resurgence.
Oh, we lost Ryan, huh?
Did we? It might be his phone.
Yeah.
It won't let me join back in. Just go back to the gaming chant. Hold on. Oh, let me see. I will send him an invite. We'll send you an invite. Create invite.
I hit quads and I'm by myself.
Invite. Okay, you should be good. I sent you an invite. I don't know where it is.
I just got it.
Yeah, just accept that invite. It shouldn't kick you out. It shouldn't kick you out because I
Okay.
dragged you in, but Discord does what it wants.
Should I test it
Test what?
to see if it'll let me back in?
Oh no, don't test it now. If you're in, just hang out.
Okay.
That's what I was telling Chelsea. Like we had like 7-10 people in here on Twitch. I was like, I think people expect us to like be going crazy and crap. But I was like, between being deployed and doing this before, like it's a simple prep. We're just hanging out.
Yeah, as someone living in the South, you just sit there and watch it happen
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and just wait for the aftermath.
wait for the aftermath. We're like, we'll rebuild. We'll do every year.
Yep.
That's what
How many? And then
That's what we got.
Mother Nature's like, how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
That's what we got. This
Pretty
that
much.
USAA insurance for.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to figure out which one.
I think
is
I have
Okay.
Allstate.
You think you have what?
Allstate. USA wanted to charge me too much. They wanted to charge me like almost $600 just for car insurance.
Really?
Yeah.
That's shocking.
I'm not saying this is a flex, but we own a very expensive car, and it's not that much. Like, so expensive that USAA
How
is,
many? Wait.
is the
How
only
many accidents have
insurance.
you gotten into?
Yeah, I was gonna say USAA is the only people that would insure this car.
Wait, what car is this?
To replace it, it would be, if I was to replace it with a brand new 2025, it would run me about $150,000 off the lot.
What'd you get?
Don't worry about it. But my point
Or
is I don't pay that much for insurance. So who did you piss off?
Georgia State Patrol.
Oh yeah, dude, you mess with GSP, man. You're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, I know. I got
Don't
people
mess
that
with
work for GSP, and I've
telling you
seen
now.
they show me their dash cam footage.
Don't mess with GSP, man. GSP will pitch you at 140 miles an hour and be like, well,
They won't give a fuck.
they do not.
And if
They do not.
they have to
GSP.
fight you on the side of the road when it rains, they'll charge you, and they get like mud on their uniform. I've seen it happen.
They'll charge you for the.
They'll
Yep.
charge you to criminal damage to government property.
That's right. State property. Dude, there's some boys over in Clayton County. Even the sheriffs in Clayton County are crazy. Over there by the airport, they were on live PD.
Uh-huh.
They pitted a dude in the wall at 120, and he was like, "If I had to chase you for like 20 more seconds, I was going to call GSP in here, and they wouldn't give a damn if you lived or died." And he was like, "I'm sorry. I knew I shouldn't have been going that fast." He was like, "You're going 120 and a 45. You think, buddy?"
Yeah.
Like, he's like, well, dude, he was like, thank you for not calling GSP. Like, I was close.
See, and I have a BMW.
That's also why.
Yeah,
Because you are a guy under the age of probably 27 who owns a BMW
Yeah, I'm
and has records.
22.
Oh yeah, you're under
wait a minute.
25.
Did Gil buy that freaking? Did your mama buy? That's who I should. That's what I should ask. Did your mama buy that car?
That's why.
What car?
Because
That BMW.
No.
I don't
He
know.
bought-
That sounded like a shaky no to me.
but my point is,
his mama probably
guys
said, "Don't
under
tell
the-
anybody I bought this." so
guys under
Big
the
Gil
age of
don't find
25,
out.
especially in
She co-signed
or
them.
in Beamers, Benzes, Porsches, all that. And then if you have any kind of tickets or anything, like yeah, you're going to be paying through the nose.
Yeah, I got 2 speeding tickets.
Both from GSP.
Yeah.
One from GSP and one from Muskogee. And then the guy was like, "Why didn't you tell me you work for the sheriff's office afterwards?" And I was like, "Because I don't use
Yeah.
it as a cop out."
Yeah.
No, you're supposed
But
to hand
now I
that
keep-
ID first, by the way.
Now I
Next
keep my
time.
badge on my visor just so they
Well,
they
don't
can
let
see
me-
it when they
don't-
walk up.
Don't let me see you on TikTok.
Never.
You'll be like, cops giving cops handouts. That'll be the next scandal.
Thought you were about to say cops giving cops hand jobs, but
No. If I did, it
I
would
mean,
only
that
be
would
because
be kind of a scandal.
Because I'm wild, yeah.
yeah. I was going to say, are we in Tennessee?
East,
Ooh, I mean,
Eastern Kentucky.
Laverne PD. Anybody?
Laverne.
Anybody remember that one?
I do not.
Is that the one with the whole, like the one chick and the 10 guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And she wasn't
Yeah, it
I
even
was
know
like
about
she was this younger.
She was.
Turtle. Don't let him catch you doing that shit.
I won't.
Yeah,
Turtle's
Turtle's
like,
like,
I'm
I'm gonna
cute,
do it,
I'm
but I'm not
young.
gonna get caught. Duh.
No. Do you know this story? And I'm probably gonna butcher it, but
It goes
essentially
like
it's
this.
like this.
Gonna get sticky.
Yeah, it was like one chick, and she was married, and she was hooking up with like 10 different officers, and like 6 of them, like back to like gang.
You want
Yeah.
it's like this. It was because
Because I'm wild, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
They said she
Yeah.
even let the canine hit.
dang.
What?
No
No, I'm just
way.
playing. I'm playing.
No.
I'm playing.
Oh my
But
god.
the canine handler
Yes.
did.
Yes. And the sergeant and her partner and basically
she's
everybody.
The entire
Yeah,
force,
it's just married.
including the commissioner and the mayor.
Yeah, and she looked like this little thumb of a girl.
Yeah, she looked like a thumb too. She was not
I'm-
attractive.
She wasn't nothing.
I'm going to hell for that.
She wasn't nothing to write home about. I'll say that.
No.
No.
No. But I mean, she had some talents, I guess.
I mean,
Some skills.
I'm good.
Ugh.
I seen what she looks like. I wouldn't jump on that. I wouldn't jump on that grenade to save cancer patients.
Man,
Jeez.
10 guys were like that. That's where it's at right there. That's worth my career.
I mean, we have to see the population of Laverne, Tennessee first to see she might be a Laverne 10.
Right.
She might. You're not wrong.
That just goes shows you how like desperate people are.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
it's yeah. It's not just desperate. How like
I'm talking about
needy for
desperate, like for the attention, for
yeah. Needy for attention for sure.
like the attention whores, and I mean it's both sides too, because they wanted the attention of it, because you know they took that shit to the water cooler.
They wanted the pee-pee touches.
Yeah, bro, just ain't no way, man.
Or did you
Ain't
see
no
that
way.
one where like he went into the back of the patrol car with this girl and then like had to have someone else come and let him out like an hour later
Oh,
and was like her heart
Man.
rate or something like that. It was like her blood pressure was down. I had to check
I
on her.
was checking, and he got locked.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
locked in there.
Y'all know more about this than I do. What the hell?
You know,
Well, when you're in the profession, you hear about all the scandals.
yeah,
Bro, just be cops.
you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I mean, it's everywhere though.
The biggest scandal we have at my
Oh, I was about to
agency
say,
is people stealing pens.
Military are up there on doing
Whoa,
like
whoa.
yeah.
Whoa.
He said, whoa,
Well, let me
whoa.
go. Let me
Whoa,
You go
whoa.
ahead right there. Let me hit the pause button right there. Go ahead. Don't be telling on us.
Oh,
He
I
said,
don't think I need to tell.
Don't be telling what we do now.
don't be talking about them desert queens.
Bro, don't get me started.
Is that what they call 'em?
Let me tell y'all. No, they're called deployment 10s, right? But there's stateside 3s right there.
Yeah, so
Is that
like
how it works?
And that's how Mark got married. That's a different story for another time.
God.
Yep. You messing with them deployment 10s. Don't do it.
Not worth it?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Not worth it.
Don't do it. Don't shit
Then
where
she
you
tries to
eat, I think is the saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Something to that effect.
She tries to send you a selfie stateside and you're like, ooh, why is Gollum trying to hit me up?
Oh, I know.
I don't have your ring, okay?
Yeah. You want the
I mean-
precious.
That's right.
Bro, they get you. They get you in trouble. Oh, that's not it. Don't do it. What is this one? I don't know if I like that one. I'll keep it up there for now. There's a good one I had. Trauma medic? No. Wait, what is that one? No, I already got that one. A lovely guy? What is the lovely guy? I'll hold on to that. Dude, I'm trying to look for my good one. Is it this one? What is this one? Yeah, not too impressed with that. I'll change that out later. I already got that one. Where is it? Man, let me look at my damn thing. I was hoping people just came in and talked today, but not very many talkers. Because I'm tired.
They let us do some CQB on Fort Benning back in March. It was pretty fun.
Turtle, was that your first ever CQB training today?
No. So I did an academy back in the day, like a citizen academy, and they did some of that stuff. But I mean, like I don't have any military experience, so I mean, pretty much, yeah. But it was good. I mean, it was very, very, very short for my liking.
How
They
short
want us
was
to
it?
burn our. It was like 4 hours.
That's what I was. 4 hours? That's all you guys did? Or you guys get
Yeah,
to recock on it and do more training?
we will once we get back from the academy.
Okay. Damn.
But
Oh, so you're in
I
the
know.
academy now?
September 2.
Oh, that's when you
September
start.
2, I'll be in the academy. Yes, sir. That's when I'll be in the academy. I'm already hired on the department now, just doing like a bunch of in-house bullshit.
Then there's something wrong with you. You sir.
Um, but yeah, it's
Gypstick?
my shit got cut short. So they had to cut that down, and I kind of got stuck with dealing with dealing with
I was
very
gonna say that was a long,
minimalistic
long
training.
pause.
I'm
What
trying to buy some stuff. Go ahead.
what state?
Indiana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's not bad. But I obviously like they gave us 100 hours of PTO, and
100 hours or
for us
$100?
100 hours
Okay. For
of
some reason I said
PTO, and for us they want us to burn it because it doesn't roll over, which I get and I'm appreciative of, but it's like the three of us that are going through right now, we're all like, hey, we would rather like um stay the rest of the day, not get
train.
paid for it, but still train. Yeah. But the lieutenant was like, nope, you guys are going home. So
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck out of here.
pretty
Do you know if
much.
you're getting pepper sprayed in the academy at all?
Yeah. So they were supposed to do it. We were supposed to do it in
Appreciate it.
house. Yeah. But that since everything got short, they moved the mace and tase to they moved the macing to the academy, and then we're gonna get taser certified when we get back.
26 or the 7?
Uh, there's a
For
new
the
one out.
taser.
There's
The
a 26 out.
No, the 26 is old. That's what we use, and the other
Oh.
reason it's still supported by Axon is because or tasers, because the military uses it still. And once the military is
Oh.
done with it, then they won't use it anymore, or they won't
I was
refurbish
gonna
or repair anything anymore.
Right. My department uses the Taser 10s.
Oh, those are the brand new ones. Those are nice.
Yeah. So
Oh, look, you get new equipment.
Yay.
Yeah,
Yay.
yeah, we're
those
getting a lot
things
of
are
brand new
nice.
stuff.
You can like
Yeah.
point one probe and put it in someone's like shoulder and the other one in their like leg and get a full lock. It's great.
Without having to like truly aim both probes at once. Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
I should
and
be
take your
concerned, but I'm not.
gamble with the spread.
Right. Well, there was some problems when they first got their batch of the 10s. They had a bunch of dead cartridges. So a lot of them weren't deploying. Like we watched body cam of one of our lieutenants trying to take this guy down, and it took like 3 shots and it was not engaging on any of the 3.
Jeez. Yeah,
Wait,
Yeah.
those
what do
are.
you mean by
you're
that?
do-
It didn't deploy from. It didn't deploy from the
It
gun
deployed from
itself.
the taser itself.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it
So
just
it
didn't
deployed.
activate the
Yeah, it
current.
didn't.
There was
Yeah,
no
it
lethal
deployed.
round. Okay, gotcha. Or not. There was
Yeah.
no
Yeah, you're.
non-lethal distribution of the round. Basically,
It went
it
in
didn't.
him. I think
It
he's
didn't
saying it
shock
didn't
him.
tase. It didn't
Yeah,
electrocute him. Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't do what it was supposed to. It was a dud, basically.
Yeah,
So, but
your agency must be big ballin' because those things. I just had a research for taser, and they were telling us how expensive they are. I think for the training kit, you get like 5 of them, and that's what you have to start out with. It's 50 grand, and then you have to buy
What?
every additional one after that.
Crazy.
that's crazy.
Yeah, but that comes
Yeah,
with like
all
a
I know is we're
VR
getting new
thing.
everything. Yeah,
Did they already
there's
give you
2
a heads
VR
up
headsets.
on the pepper spray on like the best thing for it
In regards to
afterwards?
what?
Afterwards.
They just basically said we're gonna wash your eyes out. That's really all they said.
If you can bring something, bring Dawn dish soap for your face, and then baby shampoo for your eyes,
Okay.
and then
Makes sense to me.
like baby wipes. Put them over your eyes afterwards. But really, you just want to try to get your tear ducts activated as much as possible, just to try to push it out.
Right. Which makes sense.
Yeah. I had to drive like 15, 20 minutes after I got pepper sprayed. It was great.
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus.
I'm holding my eye open, driving from Macon Road back to my house.
Oh my god.
So safe. Turtle, you should get those, sports water bottle tops and just get like one for each eye and just do a chemical eye rinse.
Yeah, that'd probably be smart.
Yeah, no, like literally, that's what when we were doing like our big chemistry where we were dealing with some explosive stuff. I don't know if I can say that, but whatever.
You can say whatever you
Um,
want. This is
the
America.
TA always made sure that she always had those because there was one time where somebody didn't know how to do the eye washing station and was panicking. So yeah.
Oof.
We had a girl that was panicking. She was the first one that got pepper sprayed, and there's like a big like PVC pipe with holes in it for like the to wash her eyes out, and she's
Mhm.
like jumping around and like stomping all over the place. Like, where's the eye hole? Where's the eye hole? And I was like, you're covering it with your thumb.
Yeah.
Like, she's covering the water hole with her thumb.
So yep. But you just get those like I mean in California we always had Arrowhead, but they had the little sport caps. So you get 2 of them and literally just crush them and squirt them in your eyes. It
Ooh,
works.
I can send my pepper spray video in the chat if you want.
Oh yes.
Yeah, well.
And I got my tasing video too.
On stream. No, I did something wrong because I can't get Twitter to work. What did I do wrong? Jesus, be with me, sweet Jesus.
I'm right by the bottom. Okay. I am sucking today. I mean, maybe it's not just today, but I want to give myself the excuse.
Just know she said it, ladies and gentlemen. It was not instigated by any third party.
Right?
Error read undefined reading. Cannot read properties of undefined. That didn't make sense. Bruh. Bruh. Let's try it again. Create new.
This was a couple years ago when I was in jail school.
Jail school. What do you guys
Jail
get
school?
You guys get jailer training also?
Yeah. Because I'm a jailer still, and I go out on patrol mid next year. Because I gotta wait for a spot to open up.
So you guys do it a little different than they do around
Yes.
here. Because
So
if
I
you
work
want
for
to
the
be
sheriff's.
well, yeah, the sheriffs around here, you have the jailhouse people, then you actually got the sheriff's people. Does that make sense? I don't know what you call them. Corrections officers?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I'm a detention officer, and I work for the sheriff's
Detention
office, and
officer.
it's like,
Yeah.
and so it's like a pipeline just straight to like
Doing
patrol.
everything else.
So yeah, you spend 2 years with them at the jail, and they send you.
Tracking. Gotcha.
I thought I sent in the
You may have. I'm
chat.
looking at something else.
It's not showing up for me or anything, but that could also just be Discord being dumb.
Oh my god. Let me see this. Settings. Coder settings. Canvas. I found. Okay. Override encoder. Oh, okay. Okay. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this.
Are you gonna try it?
We're gonna try it. Oh no, you bastard.
Ah, Turtle. I miss you playing COD with me.
Tell me to
It's like the guys just stopped playing COD altogether.
because we were
I
playing
know when they fucking
Battlefield for.
Battlefield.
I know.
Oh my god. Listen. Listen.
I'm listening. You gonna say something?
Yeah. We took a break to
Damn.
play COD. That's all I'm saying. All right. Let's see if Twitter works now. Hey. It looks fucked up, but it works. Oh shit, I just closed it. Oh, fuck. Idiot. Goodness. Hey. Let's see.
Hey.
Let me see.
Ooh.
Nope, it looks normal.
Play with new guns.
Yeah, it's weird. The chat's not working, so I can't send it.
What chat's not working?
The like chat for the streaming part.
Are you talking about for the thing? Yeah, I'll have to. I gotta it's now that it's all built, I gotta figure out how everything like permissions and things like that.
You might have to like click my username or something.
Actually, let me make sure I verified you. Because I don't remember. Verified member, yep. I'll give you mod access, but don't mess with anything. Like don't
I ain't gonna touch nothing.
don't break anything. All right. You should be good. Try it now. There might not even be a chat.
Did you
in
get?
here. Is there a chat? Open chat. All right, try to drop it in there now. Let's see. Test.
Did
If
you see
not,
it?
just put it in. No, nothing came up. If not, put it in the clips/screenshot section,
Okay.
and I'll pull it from there.
There we go. Okay. Okay. It's all like I got like 4 of them sending on.
Was it just
Didn't
taking time
send.
to upload from
There
your
we go.
phone?
I think it was just like okay, no, it just all hit for some reason like now. Like it's actually working now.
You know, got 50 freaking things in there. I don't know. I haven't looked.
Yeah.
Let me
It's only 2. So this was like
see.
this was so I joined August of 22 and this is like January of 2023.
Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to look at open the chat. In here, download.
It
Take a
has
look
no
at it.
volume.
Ah, that's okay. Just do
But you
the
just had to state your name and agency.
mouth interpretations. Here we go. Let's see. It should have downloaded. We'll take a look at this footage. Or any aspiring. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel proud of myself on this one because I kind of ate that pepper spray.
I'm so okay. Let's see.
Okay, you know.
Display capture. All right. Here we go.
Oh.
Actually, let me make sure I got sound on it. This is gonna
It
be
don't got sound.
Oh, it doesn't have sound. Okay. Here we go. Well, then I'll let you talk us through
Well,
it.
I'm
Are
gonna
you
watch
ready?
this. Yep.
It's on
All right.
let me know. You got it up on your stream? You can see it? That way you can
Yeah,
talk
I
it?
got you.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the floor and go.
Oh, so lots of blinks. Blink it in.
All right,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
just gotta link it in and then state your name and agency and then walk. It ended shortly, but
It didn't even show
then you
you
just
getting
walk over.
hosed with it. I'm kind of
Oh, I
yeah, it
got.
did.
You
Oh
gotta.
yeah, it did.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it
oh,
did. Look at that.
God.
Well, you took
It
it
went
look
all
like
down my shirt.
you took it like
And I
Jenna
took a
Jameson
shower.
in 1997. Boy, look at you. It's just like skeet.
And then I took a shower right after. That's the worst mistake you could ever make.
Yeah, because then it gets all over your body because it's
It
oil based.
reactivates
You're
because
just
it
moving it.
reactivates. It went right down my chest.
Yeah, it did.
Uh,
One more time. Look at this. Oh, I'm gonna have to put this in slow motion.
I mean, did it go from your chest down to other places as well?
It
are you trying to
did.
say to
Yeah.
his nebula of
No,
goodiness?
because the problem is it's just water, it just rinses from your, especially if you're focusing on your face, it rinses down
It did,
your
and
whole
it burned very
torso.
badly.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
burned. It
man.
burned your belignage.
It burned very
I felt like
badly.
Usher.
Oh, Jesus.
Let it burn.
All right,
Like
here we
that,
go.
that kind
One
of
more
thing.
again. Let's take a look at it.
Oh,
Because
You
he
ready?
has herpes.
oh God.
Oh, jeez.
Woo.
Not the sound effect.
Why does that look like it was off of exit 6?
Because it's off of Macon Road.
Yeah.
That's where the academy is.
Jesus.
Good Lord.
Is that the Waffle House in the background?
Yeah, it was the Waffle House in the background.
I know.
Hey, that's the best grub around town, you hater.
IHOP crepes. Although I will say this is the problem. They're taking away their crepes.
Yeah.
And
Christ.
Yeah, because they're replacing them with the very, very thin pancakes.
because crepes are more
Easy there, Ricky
expensive
Bobby.
and they're more difficult.
Can't we just agree that they're just really thin pancakes?
Hey, you know what? Crepes
Oh,
have a
crack
different
'em on
makeup.
like
Thank you very
Liberty
much.
Bell.
Okay. They're flexible and they're soft and they're beautiful. Don't try to be a hater on this now.
Mm-hmm. Can't we just agree they're really
I've never heard someone crave
thin
a drunk
pancakes?
crepe.
A drunk crepe?
Nah, he's got a
Yeah.
point.
What do you mean a drunk crepe?
I've been drunk and been to Waffle House plenty of times. I've been passed out on that counter.
Yo,
Oh, that has
true to life.
Usually that's when you're eating the worst shit. I mean, if you want to
No,
be
no, no.
honest.
That's the best thing. And then I was apparently talking to a CPD officer that was in there, and I fell asleep, and then like woke up and started eating the waffle and started talking to him again.
Nice.
That's pretty funny.
Delicioso.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good times.
I've also never heard a drunk person be like, "Oh my god, I want a Michelin star restaurant." You know,
Yeah,
we're gonna go with this logic.
No one's over here like take me to the Cheesecake Factory.
That's true. John did, and John's a sheriff up there. When he came down here, y'all remember that? I was like, Tony's like, "Gotta go to the
Oh
Cheesecake
yeah, and he's like, "Oh,
Factory."
I love
I'm like,
Cheesecake
"What are
Factory."
we going to?"
Was
John,
he drunk though?
no, he had never been to a Cheesecake Factory, and I'm like, "Dude, there's one on every corner over there where he lives."
Oh, I thought he had been.
No, he had never been, and I was like, "What?"
I was really bad at that.
So, Turtle, you been to the Cheesecake Factory with all the Cheesecake Factories in Indy?
I have.
Oh,
Yes,
thank
sir. It's one
God.
of my favorite places to go.
So proud of
I've
you,
never
Turtle.
been to a Cheesecake Factory.
What?
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of cheesecake. It tastes sour to me.
Oh, I
Oh
don't
no,
eat
Oh.
it's
cheesecake.
called the Cheesecake Factory, but they got more than just cheesecake there, bro.
I know they have food, but
Okay.
like I don't know. I feel like if you go there, you gotta have the cheesecake. It's kind of in the name. It's like going to a Waffle House and not getting a waffle.
Bro, it's America. You do whatever you want. I think they got ice cream there. You know, you can get you some ice cream or some shit.
Yeah, no shit. My
Whatever
pants
you
on the way
like.
home.
Yeah, you get whatever you want.
That's fair.
Yeah, do whatever you
Oh,
want.
did you ever see what my truck looked like before I got rid of it?
I want to say yes, but my memory's bad. So there's a chance I did see it. I just can't fucking tell you anything about it.
That's a comparison of mine to Elder Gill. Sent it in the chat.
Did he didn't get rid of his
Elder Gill.
Elder Guild? He didn't get rid of his Toyota, did he?
No, he still has it.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have seen that. Yeah. Dude, my man retired next day, showed up with a brand new freaking truck. It's like, damn, Gil, you
Yeah.
could wait to go buy that motherfucker, couldn't you?
No,
No.
now he's like, now that my truck's paid off, I'm gonna go get me a Harley. And I was like, you're such an old man.
He's got to have those
Jesus.
payments.
What's even funnier is he still acts like his job's hard and shit. Like, Gil, give it up.
Dude, I can't tell you how many times I've walked into his office and he's laying on the couch watching TV.
Bro, are
Oh,
you kidding me? I used to go to the same office. I used to go do it too with him.
Yeah. Because I go in there just to like mess around with him. Although like, it's harder for me to get on post now because I don't have my ID anymore.
oh.
But
I'm surprised you didn't try to become a cop on post. Why didn't you?
dude, it's hard. It's hard
No, it isn't.
to
They
get.
took some stupid people. I know one of them.
Are you talking about
Sadly,
like an MP or like a civilian, like
the
federal cop?
civilian federal cop on post.
No, I'm saying it's hard to find those jobs.
Oh, like nobody ever
It's called
leaves.
It's called usajobs.gov.
Yeah, I have alerts set to where as soon as a job is posted, I get the notification.
Dang, I wish you would have told me back in the day because I always talked to the equivalent of the police commissioner. Was it the DES chief? It's been like, yo, bro, leave my boy out in the cold, and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about going with the marshals though, going federal.
I don't know too much about those guys. I know on post it's pretty easy.
But man, that's like the cool warrant shit where they have like the ballistic shield and they kick in your door and shit and come and get you.
Bro, that's like an army recruiting poster. They claim they do that. However, come on.
Yeah. But like I also talked to because like obviously working in the jail, the marshals we house marshal inmates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And dude was in the Marines for like 4 years, so and he's about to retire. So both of those retirements together, he's making like almost 200,000.
Dude, retirement on top
Crazy.
of the VA, and then you get another job. You're pretty set. But depending on how you retire at the same time, it's a tall
Yeah,
task.
because Macon, which is the nearest one to us, is in the Atlanta pay scale, so you're getting paid pretty decent.
Yeah, Benning Falls in the Atlanta uh, locality, if you will, of pays.
Is that for the GS?
Yeah, for GS. So Gil's making Atlanta pay. They started that in
Yeah.
23 or 24. And it was
Yeah, he
my
showed me a
guess
pay
was,
stub one time, and I wanted to cry.
oh dude,
No.
it's awesome. But my guess was that they had to do that was to because who's gonna fucking move to Columbus, Georgia?
Hell no.
You see what I'm saying? There's no incentive to take that job, and then the amount of people who were stay there on top of it. So they were like, we got to do something to for retention purposes and to get people to apply to these jobs.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I just got X amount for pay raise," and I was like, "Cool, I got like 50 cents, and I have to deal with people putting shit on the walls
When
and
it
like,
kicked in, I think he went up probably 10, 12,000 at a minimum 10, but I think he went to like
yeah,
12 grand on a raise.
yeah, he went in pretty good.
So
But, yeah, man, having to deal with people trying to self delete and rub shit on walls and be Picassos and all that for I think $22 an hour last time I checked.
yeah.
But starting out, I was like $17.
Yeah, dude, they just public service don't pay, man. You just gotta want to do it.
No, yeah, and I mean, I left being a welder to do this, so
Oh, dude, I had people in the army who used to regret that. Like I should have just stayed a welder.
yeah. And my dad was always like, "Why don't you just be a welder in the army?" Because I was supposed to join the army, and I had a seizure, and I was gonna be a 15 Tango.
That's a good job.
Yeah, that would have been the perfect job. Just try be a crew chief, and
Fly everywhere you
yeah,
go.
because like I really got into like aviation and stuff when we're over at JBLM, and my dad was with 16th Cab,
Yeah,
and seeing the Blackhawks and stuff all the time was like really interesting.
dude, deployment. I got mad because they were always flying somewhere, and well, we weren't. We were walking, and then they occasionally give us a ride. So trust me, those dudes had it good.
Yeah, and then like I wanted to go the 160th SOAR pipeline. That would have been great.
Yeah, they make good money too over there because they're on special pays, from what I remember.
Yeah, and then you know, after I retired, just become an aircraft mechanic.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I don't wouldn't
For
want to
like
keep.
a
I wouldn't want to keep turning wrenches.
but for like a private airport.
I mean, I got it, but I don't want to bust knuckles, man. If you do it, like, so you do the 20 years of it, I wouldn't want to bust knuckles afterwards, still turning wrenches. Because I mean, let's just say you went in at 18, you get out at 38. You've already stopped turning wrenches in the army, and then you want to go back to your basics of turning wrenches.
Yeah. I spent like 2 years trying after the seizure trying to get in there. Like I even had the doctor that told me that like put it on my record that I had a seizure. He like changed it to a migraine.
Kind of different.
Yeah.
I
And
tried to falsify
so
government documents so I can get into the military. Not a big deal.
It didn't work, so it's not a crime.
That's
yeah.
oddly
I
enough,
didn't
there
I
is
didn't
some truth into that.
Yeah.
but yeah, so right when I tried to join, they launched this new system at MEPS called Genesis.
Oh God, don't get me on
Oh,
my soapbox about
I
Genesis.
hate Genesis.
Don't get me on my soapbox about Genesis.
So if I would have joined like even like months prior, I would have been fine. But when I did that, because all my medical records are through the army, so it's not like it's hard for them to access them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, what about this, 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 and this, and this? And I was like, oh, damn it.
I hate Genesis. I hate it so
Genesis
bad.
is an abomination. I'll go ahead and say this. I'll say it because if I don't, I'm going to leave it pent up. But Genesis is nothing more than a back alley abortion.
It literally made it so
That's
that,
literally
well, I
it.
was trying to get so I have asthma meds and I'm on like the highest dose possible that anybody can be on twice a day. And I have been essentially my whole life. But Genesis went through and they were having an issue when it came to what do you call it? Trying to get the medication basically like refilled.
Mm-hmm.
I got blown up. And it kept saying like, oh, Express Scripts, but then if it had an Express Scripts prescription, it wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it in person, but then Express Scripts was like, we don't have it, but they did. Anyways, long story short is I had to go to the ER like 5 times in order just to get my day-to-day medication.
Jeez.
So, and then also deal with the repercussions, getting like pneumonia and having asthma attacks. So that was fun stuff.
Yeah, and if it was Martin Army, you were sitting at the ER for a while. I sat there for
No, it
8
was
hours.
Gordon.
Every time we went
Martin
to
was
Martin Army, we got
quicker.
in.
I sat at Martin Army Christmas Eve one year for 8 hours waiting to get my
Jesus.
shoulder reset.
Did somebody die?
Jesus.
Because
No.
like it's based off of whatchamacallit?
Severity of your injury, like life-threatening or not. Yeah.
I dislocated a freaking shoulder, but we were TDY. Some dipshit captain collapsed my canopy, and like the last 150 feet in the air, I fell to the ground, and sure enough, like hit feet, and then rolled onto my shouldered neck, and just like as I'm sliding, like in a freaking Bugs Bunny cart or freaking Looney Tune or any cartoon, it like my shoulder popped out, and I was just like, God damn it. That motherfucker was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm going to kill you." Like,
Yeah, it's happened to me a couple times. One of them was from a motorcycle accident. That was real fun too.
Jesus, bro, you be doing extreme stuff. Have you thought
I
about bringing
know.
back Jackass?
I try.
I guess so.
Well,
So-
the first
I tried
time,
solo.
I slipped and fell in the shower.
What's
That
her
sounds
name?
like something out of a porno.
No, I wasn't. So I have a porcelain tub.
I mean,
It's slick.
Let's say it sounds like DV. No, I swear, I slipped. Fell.
Yeah, I just fell down the stairs. I promise.
Uh-huh.
I have a feeling that somebody in a wife beater standing behind him going, "You better tell him you got a porcelain tub."
I know. You failed and hit your eye on the
failed.
doorknob.
Yeah, doing the old Italian like knuckle movement.
Blink twice if you're safe, bro.
Right?
And so back to the whole trying to join the military thing.
Okay. Turtle, you
I
alive
even
over there? Turtle like fell asleep after his long week.
I know.
Nope, I'm still alive.
Oh, okay.
I even tried
Like,
to join the
barely.
Marines.
Oh, don't join the Marines.
I
Say, God,
tried.
did your dad never talk to you?
Oh no. He was like, "You're a fucking idiot."
You are.
And I was like, well, I'm just trying to join something at this point, and they might take me.
Bro, I'll give you the worst.
I just want to be loved.
Listen, there's nothing wrong. Like at the end of the day, if that's what you want to do, great. But I like to put things in perspective, right? So, just to shorten the length of explanation on this, MARSOC is their equivalent of being a Green Beret, right? You go into you're like an actual MARSOC. There was a Joker I knew because we were doing joint missions in Africa. He was 10 years in the Marine Corps. He was MARSOC, so he was like I said, their version of a Green Beret. 10
Yeah.
years, he was only an E5. It's because of how the promotion system works. And I was like, bro,
It's
you'd have been
horrible, yeah.
you'd have been an E7 in the Army by now at a minimum. Like, what are you doing with your life? He's like, well, if I could transfer and not have to go through like SFAS and I could just get the beret, then like I would try to transfer. I'm like, dude, if you're in shape, you can pass SFAS. Just freaking put in the branch transfer paperwork. Like, ain't no
See, that's the
way.
whole reason I was going to try to join the Marines, because at the time it was going to be easier for me to join the Marines, do 4 years, and then transfer over to the Army, which is where I wanted to be.
I mean,
It was really dumb, but
you're going around your butthole to get to your elbow. I mean, at least join the Navy.
hell,
You
and then
probably
I
could have
wanted
got
to even
even the Navy
I tried to
rejected
join
you.
the no, I never stepped foot in the Navy office. I did try to go to the Air Force, and then they were like, "Oh, pick 10 jobs you wouldn't mind having." And it was like, "We'll select those jobs from the list of 10." And I was like, "No."
I would have let it ride. It's better than Marine Corps, man. Because I think in the Navy, you at least get to take a test to get promoted. If I remember right, I know in the Air Force you do. You got to score so many points. Blase, blase, blah.
Yeah, so I spent like 2.5 years trying to join in like in total, and then I finally gave up on it. And I mean, I'm happy with what I do now. But I
That's
went
what matters
to
at the end of the day.
yeah, I did some like workouts and stuff with the Marines, and they were like, "Come on, Pooley, come on!" And
Did he drop?
Oh, yeah.
Bump, bump, bump.
Oh no, he's still
Oh,
there.
he's still here. Did he mute himself?
yeah, no, I had an Amber Alert.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, Amber was shouting out my car. Um.
jeez.
Anyways, so I don't know if you remember the recruiting station off of Manchester Expressway, right by the mall.
By the mall. Dude, I really went over the mall, man. You get killed over there.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, if
so
I
it's
didn't
like
go to exit 10, I tried to stay off of every exit in Columbus. Like, I lived on post on bidding for a reason. And then, like, if I needed to go off post, I did it in the daytime. And then I freaking jackrabbit either back to post or past exit 10.
yeah. Um. Anyway, so it's like all the branches, like Coast Guard, everything together, like spread out on this like big what's it called, where there's like a plaza. And so they have you're doing the workouts with the Marines back there behind the all the recruiting stations and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And they have these tracks every foot. And we're running suicides through this whole thing. And this is after we already ran 2 miles. And then after you're done with your suicides, then you have to tire flip all your way back. And I did that, and I was like, "Oh, fuck the Marines."
Dude, yeah, they
It's
do
like,
some
I'm not doing
hardcore
that.
PT, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hardcore PT.
I was like, if this tire was the Taliban, then sure, but like, it makes no sense.
At that point, it's all adrenaline.
Yeah, it's
I can tell you that much.
you're doing all this just to like sit in 29 palms and watch hentai.
Jesus. Wait, is that the one out in California where they're all miserable?
Yeah, that's the one that's in the desert.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Chelsea was
between
telling me about
LA
it.
and San Diego.
Only Marines I ever knew were out of what is it, Camp Lejeune over there by Bragg. I never met anybody else. But yeah, I've heard 29 Palms is whew, it'll make a man out of
Rough
you.
place to be.
Or
Yeah.
it'll make you a criminal. Cause like they get loose and they could do some wild things.
Let me see if I can find. Speaking
That's
of,
why those are the guys that they deployed, and I think everybody on social media that was
Oh, they were
that's a
itching
Marine and a veteran were like, "Oh, bro, you done released a bunch of pissed off jokers that are
out of the
like
cage.
stuck, like they're
Yeah.
you send them down to the border, like
Yeah. It's like releasing hungry dogs out of the
yeah."
cages. Like they are chomping at the bit to get something, do something.
And the only thing I know about it is it's miserable
Yeah.
because I don't know the one in San Diego. I don't remember the name of that.
Pendleton.
Oh, Coronado. Or
Coronado.
it's not it's not Coronado, but that's where they
Pendleton?
go. Pendleton.
Is that it?
Pendleton's right above San Diego. 29 Palms is in the desert. But yeah, essentially, I think that's what you're referring to.
Yeah, and most
Pendleton.
people I knew from San Diego were, I think, all Navy actual. So
Did you ever hear about that guy that like stole an ambulance on post a couple years back?
was it
On Benning?
before on Benning?
Yeah, on Benning. Yeah,
No.
this was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Am I forgetting this?
And
I mean,
then
I
he
don't
tried to
remember. I'd have to text V.
he got the ambulance stuck and then tried to steal the car for the combat arms instructor over at I think Dad said he was over at 4th RTB or something like that. Somebody that like you wouldn't want to sit there and try to steal their car
Yeah,
and got folded up,
bro.
and he was in the jail. Angry Cops did a video on him.
Was it the guy that was over in that support company where they do airborne school coverage? I
I
don't
don't know.
remember. I faintly remember something about it, but dude, you steal anything on Benning, you're gonna get folded up.
But like to try to you pick the wrong car to try to take.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of obvious when you steal an ambulance.
Yeah, that
Wait,
that dude was weird
was it
too.
civilian ambulance or was it like one of our like medical Humvee ambulances?
Oh no, it wasn't like that. It was a civilian ambulance.
What trying to pull that
Because
off.
they took him to Martin Army for something, and then he like escaped custody and tried to escape in a ambulance, like the slowest vehicle of all time.
Well, nobody said he was smart.
Yeah, this dude was weird because I asked him, I'd be like, "Hey man, what'd you do in the military?" And he'd be like, "I can't say."
Oh Lord.
Are
Here we
those?
go,
It
boy.
was it wasn't even like he was one of those. It was like his lawyer told him to shut the fuck up and don't say anything to anyone.
One of those. Like, yeah, what'd you do? Maybe coming out.
And
It was worse during the war, man, because like you'd meet the all that with all those stolen valor videos. And it was like, bro, what do you do? And they'd be like, oh, I can't talk about it. Like, really? Because I don't know. Where are you
we got a
stationed? Oh,
new
I can't
employee.
talk about it. Like, what? Really?
We got a new employee. You're gonna love this one. So he told me he was in. So he was in the army, right? He told me he was a Green Beret, and I was like, "Oh, so you were at Bragg, right?" And he was like, "I've never been to Fort Bragg."
Oh man, red flag. Red
And then
flag.
he told me he was in regiment, and I was like, "Cool." And I was like, "Hey, Dad, look this guy up." Couldn't find his name.
Bro, as soon as somebody can't tell you what Camp McCall looks like, I'm like, all right.
But to tell me that you've never been to Fort Bragg and
That's what I'm saying. But all the training's out at Camp McCall. Like
or like
even
any like
eh, Camp McCall is well, it's a further drive, but I mean it's kind of like how Camp Rogers is to Benning. Just like I said, a longer
Yeah.
drive. And it's where all the training, because they even do it for PSYOP Civil Affairs out there. You got the surf and do everything. I mean, out in the field, obviously, but you, the main, back in my day, that's how old I am. You, main post, Ardennes, and then you had Bank Hall over there on the Swick side of on the across like Division on one side of the street, and then one Zabatoski on the other side of the street was all Swick. And so it's like they would stay in the barracks there if they had barracks. If you know you were single or whatever your barrack situation was, but you get up and I mean you go out to Camp McCall and you do your training because you had to do PLDC and all that other stuff. So yeah, if somebody can't and if nobody knows what I'm talking, like if you don't know Yadkin Road, Zabatoski, and Ardennes, and like yes, you just fake off the rip.
And then we had this dude from Fort Rucker. He was in oh, I'm trying to think of what it is. What's right after basic?
AIT.
Yeah, AIT. He's an AIT at Fort Rucker and killed his battle buddy. Took his head off with an E-tool.
What?
The hell?
That dude was weird.
You think?
Yeah.
That's
And then I'm in the cell with him and another officer, and the guy drops his taser right in front of this guy.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
And I was like, oh no, please, please, please. But like, he was also one of those ones that was like, he barely moved most of the time, or like never really said anything. He was like a robot. It's like after he did that, his mind completely just like went blank.
Mm.
So luckily, he didn't try to like cut our head off with a taser.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Good. I think that's the response.
I'm trying to find the picture of the guy.
Well, don't
Because
be
if I
showing that
can,
on
I'll send it.
stream, though.
No, I'll send it in the Discord. This
Okay.
one that I'm telling you about is he was someone that got brought in from 4th RTB, and Dad was telling me about it. He's like, yeah, they had to like they kept going to his barracks room, and then like on the 30th day or 31st day or something like that, they had to like extract him.
What?
That dude was weird too. He ate toothpaste in front of me one time.
What the hell? What
Try to get
happened
that
after I
into
left? What the
print.
hell y'all be doing?
I don't know, but this was in like 2022. So I think you would have. Were you still there?
No.
Oh
I'm
no, I popped
retired.
smoke. I was clearing at February or whatever, and then like I was on leave until terminal leave until April, and I never went back.
And then there's a guy. We hold a lot of military inmates.
Yeah,
So like
I would imagine.
there's a guy from regiment that got confined for like 100 days because he was taking shit out of the garbage that they were supposed to be throwing away
What?
and selling it.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I was too, and they're like, they just told me to throw it away, so then I like threw it away, then took it out of the garbage and like
Turtle, you'd be really proud of me. I just sniped like 6 people. Sorry, I'm just putting it out there.
good job.
Thanks. I got too excited to hold it in. Okay, it was like the 6th one, and I was like,
she's gotten really good. Dude, what's going on at Benning? I feel like there was usually never this many problems.
Dude, I get like someone coming in, like I would say at least once every other month, and then like because it's always like an E6 or above that's coming to get them, and it's like 2 or 3 of them, and they like take a like 5-minute course on how to put all these like belly chains and all that stuff on people, and then they're like, here you go, have fun, and then watching them do it is the
Yeah.
funniest thing ever.
That's crazy.
And then I asked one, and I was like, "Who did you piss off to have to do this?" And he was like, "You don't even want to know."
I do.
I was like, I really do. It's like, I don't think you understand. I want to know.
Yeah, that's dude. Benning was so quiet while I was there. Well, Benning was quiet. Motherfucking 6 Star TV had that rape case.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Cause didn't she get pregnant or something?
I don't know
Oh,
nothing about that.
jeez.
I know they freaking booked his ass in the jail. Out here raping people on the beach.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your
Mm-hmm.
husband.
Actual.
Yeah. Oh, I just found the picture. I'm gonna send it. You might know this guy.
Guy.
Oh, outnumbered.
The one from
Dang it.
4th RTB.
Did you drop it in Discord?
I just sent it.
Okay.
It's sending out. There we go.
Ooh. You can just tell. Sometimes you look at people and you're like, eh,
I do know that
there's a
guy, but
couple
I don't
screws
remember his
missing.
name.
I don't remember his name either, but like, yeah, I sent a
He had
I
no
sent this
facial
picture
hair
to
and
my.
he had his head shaved down. God dang. I'd have to send it to Nisley.
But I sent a picture of that to my dad, and he was like, "Oh, that fucker."
Yeah.
He told me what they did. He told me what happened, and I was like, because he was like, and then also like on his paperwork, I don't know if it's because he already got demoted or whatever, but it said he was like an E4, and I was like, holy fuck,
Yeah,
that's
he
like the
already got
oldest.
yeah, he got demoted.
I was like, that's the oldest E4 in
The
existence.
45-year-old E4.
Took
Yeah.
that E4 mafia shit to a whole new level.
And what did he do?
I don't even remember. I'd have to look tomorrow.
Jesus.
It was like,
Those are motherfuckers who
we
get
don't.
bored.
Yeah, because the only way we know what they're charged with is like articles of confinement, and then it'll show they're like UCMJ and all that stuff. And it'll like blatantly say it, or I'll like look it up because I get really nosy.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, there was one we had. He was real weird and gay. He tried to stab another trainee. A lot of it's basic trainees. I will
Yeah,
say that.
yeah. I do know that. I do know that's
He
where
tried to
the
s-
issues come
he tried
from.
to stab another basic trainee.
Jesus.
I know. They get crazy. They get wild out there. Because I mean, you're taking them from their situation, and then you're dumping them with a bunch of other kids. And so, like, some of them come with situations where it's just like violence is the first thing, and they're just like immediately like, "I'm going to hack and slash you."
Yeah,
And it's
just
like, yeah,
popping off.
it ain't that serious, bro. Use your words. Use your words. So yeah, but that's crazy. Yeah, it looks like it's well, glad you didn't stay in Columbus.
And if you find out this guy's name before I do, let me know so I can look it up.
I'll send it to Nisley tomorrow. See remember his name. So Nisley will know. Or Nisley will can find out faster than I can.
Does he still work over there?
No, he got out. He's working for DHS now.
Oh, he's got a good gig.
Uh it's okay. Like I think he's he's doing it with a smile at this point, if that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Trust me.
oh, forgot what you call it. Yeah, he's doing it with a smile. He's a lot of requirements that have picked up with it, so he's kind of just like,
A lot of it is either domestic or attempted murder, and it's like
I could
I
see
was
the
like, how shitty.
domestics.
And then I'm like, how shitty of an infantryman can you be if you can't kill an unarmed civilian?
Jesus, I mean I guess
Oh,
that's a way to look at it.
Well, like
theoretically.
how ineffective are you as a infantryman if you can't just kill an unarmed civilian?
I mean, I
You know what I
got you.
mean? Like with a weapon.
I mean, I got you.
Like I feel like you should be kicked out and like because obviously how are you gonna do your job effectively?
How did I?
Well, is what it is, I guess. But I mean, that's a good point.
Warzone. Yeah. Warzone doesn't like me. It doesn't give me a team.
Oh, and then we had
Ooh.
this one guy named Papist.
Wait, what?
His last name was Papist.
Jesus.
And I called him Papist the Rapist because
Oh,
of his charges.
he was a rapper. Gotcha.
No, he's
Yeah,
a
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah. No, I wasn't gonna say it because I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, and then I had one that he had just got out of AIT and got assigned to his unit, and he didn't. I was strip searching him after he got back from his unit. I was like, why? I was like, so what happened? And he was like, well, I joined the army. I don't really like it, so I just started showing everybody my wiener so I can
What?
get kicked out.
well, that has nothing to do with it. That's a full-on fetish. That like I don't care what the excuse is. That's a fetish. So
Mm.
we got some I was gonna say mental patients.
That's something.
The
Some
bad thing
criminal
is though,
disabilities, including
I'm
mental.
like, I'm like, they let these guys into the army, but I fucking couldn't get in. I'm like, what is
Well,
going
because
on
you
here?
can't test for that. You can
I'm telling
test
you,
for seizures and asthma.
one look at these people and you would know.
I mean, yeah.
Like they look like they saw a full size bus for the first time and they was like, damn, I didn't know they made them that big.
Jesus.
I mean, you're not wrong, which is why there's no argument on my side.
Turtle, you sound tired, but you don't
Yeah,
sound like you got the allergies.
I don't have the allergies for once, which is
Poor
actually
guy,
quite
he's probably
nice.
tired.
I am exhausted.
Yeah, he had a hard couple weeks.
Luckily, this tomorrow I'm off. I can relax.
You're off tomorrow?
That's
Off
good.
tomorrow, half day
Kai!
Wednesday. Off Thursday, half day Friday.
Perfect. That gives
Hey,
you
not
lots of
bad.
time to come join
I
us.
know.
Oh,
They
on
Absolutely.
started
solo? God damn.
have they started smoking y'all yet?
They
No.
didn't start the academy. I think until later on. Is that where they do all that stuff?
Oh yeah. My first what was you saying?
Yeah, most of that stuff's done in the academy. Yeah.
My first day was rough. I popped blood vessels in both eyes. We were getting smoked for
Jeez.
like a good 6-7 hours.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, okay, we're done for lunch. They're like, be back in like 30 minutes. Come back, and everybody threw up their lunch immediately.
Oh.
Mm.
It was a
Fun.
rough first couple days.
Sounds like it. Alrighty, guys.
All right, you
I'm
popping
gonna
smoke?
yeah.
Say that again.
I said you popping smoke.
Oh.
Popping smoke means you're leaving.
Why are I opened a box that was smoking red, and then everything turned red for a second.
Where's my dog at?
I don't know what's going on. Do you know?
I don't know what's going on.
I gotta go look at my fucking dog. I don't know where the fuck she's at.
Oh,
She went to bed without you. She's like, fuck you.
probably. She's like, geez, he's taking forever.
She's not in bed, which is the crazy part. So she's not on the couch. Those are 2 spots. So who fucking knows? But
I was glad to hear from you.
I know.
I'm
It's
glad to know.
glad to know you're alive.
I know.
I gotta stop yawning. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow though for a little bit throughout the day, and
We
then maybe a
shall
little bit.
make an effort to be on tomorrow as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So go get some
So
sleep.
thanks. Have a good night, guys.
Yeah, brother. Take
Thanks, you
care.
too.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
See, yeah, my dog got pissed at me last night because I said he had a fat neck.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
well,
she's
because
gonna you too.
you know how German shepherds have like when you have a collar, they just have all that neck fluff that goes around.
Yeah,
We know.
their lion's mane.
Yeah, and I just looked at him. I was like, "Fat neck," and he just like huffed and just walked away. So sad. I was like, "Come back! I'm sorry. I didn't mean it."
Good.
Y'all just have one German shepherd.
Just one.
Is it like the what color is it?
She's traditional.
Okay, so I have a black one.
Yeah, she's traditional patterns. She's got the cinnamon, as I call her, my little cinnamon bear. She's got the black and the little blondish. Like she looks literally something out of a '90s movie. So
Like every cop movie.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's what she looks like. She's very. She's Z German.
I rescued mine, so I got him for free.
Oh, so did technically. So did we.
He had been like rehomed 4 times because like old people kept getting him, and they were like,
Oh,
"He's too energetic," and they were like, "If we can't find someone for him, we're gonna put him down." And he was only like a year old. He's only like a year old when I got him, and I was like, I just randomly like heard about it, and I was like, I can't let them do that to that sweet baby.
yeah, seriously. That's
And
awful.
then like the last person was like, he would bite me in my sleep, so I beat the shit out of him and threw him in the crate.
Okay.
Christ. What's wrong with people?
This
It's
sweet little
crazy.
baby has slept with me every single night since I brought him home.
So you're just a walking lint roller at this point.
Oh yes.
Oh,
My poor son is gonna be like crawling and just consumed by dog hair.
have you seen the videos of people putting like the little mop pads on the babies' onesies?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the little Swiffer lint like collectors.
I have not.
So while we were in the hospital for a couple of days, my dad tried to vacuum the only room in my house with carpet, and I have a Shark pet vacuum. He was like, I had to unclog this vacuum 3 times just to get everything off the carpet.
Yep, that's accurate.
Yeah, that's about right.
And I was like, yeah. And I was like, I do the Swiffer like dry mop with the pet thing like every day. And then like every other day I'll vacuum.
Yep.
That's also sounds about accurate.
So we're over here constantly.
Come here.
Constant battle.
Come here, Mattis.
But she's adorable.
Mattis, come here.
She's a sweetie.
Oh,
Good boy. He refuses to leave her side now for some reason. Once we got back from the hospital, won't leave her alone.
Say what?
Did I not tell y'all about that when we were in the hospital last
No.
week?
No.
Say it again. What's going on?
Oh, we were in the hospital for like 3 whole days. So we had a baby appointment on Tuesday, and they did like uh, they did a thing to like see his heartbeat and everything, and it kept like dipping. So they were like, go to the hospital. And then it was like every time she was having contractions or something like that, his heart rate was dropping.
Oh,
But then we didn't know if it was him messing with the umbilical cord or something, but it just kept
What?
dropping. It would like down to like 50 and then go back up and then just like fluctuate.
Good.
And that first night, they were like calling the OR and like the NICU and everything to prep. And we
Oh,
thought
man.
they were going to get him that day.
Right.
And luckily on the third day, we were able to leave.
Mm.
He was stable enough. But also, why I love where I work, I just texted my corporal and I was like, hey, this is going on. He's like, cool. See you whenever. Let me know if you
Right.
need anything.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's that's leadership that's hard to find.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had just about every supervisor because um they just like to toss me between shifts sometimes. And I've been with him for the past 2 years and the best supervisor I've ever had.
Well, that's always a good thing.
Cause like I had one, we were short. I'm in the weeds, like struggling. And I was like, hey, I need you for this. No response on the radio, nothing. I put this person up, go up front, and she's across the street with the admin, like walking on the walking track.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, cool. But like with her though, she was also gone a lot, and I was a senior officer, so I got a lot of like supervisor experience, which also like every time I'm a supervisor, I end up having a right of use of force.
Oh god. They're beating everybody up.
Yeah, because I'm like, hey, you're not going to talk to my officer that way. And then they're like, I want to talk to a supervisor, and I do the whole spit, and I'm like, hey, I'm the closest thing you got to a supervisor. It's a Saturday, guy.
This is it. This is it. It's everything right
And
here.
I had one guy, he got shot in the head by Russell County with a 5.56 when they were executing a warrant and survived. And this guy was still a dick. You would think that you would like smarten up after that.
You think?
But we had to move rooms because they kept calling him the Mad Jacker
Okay.
Obviously,
because he was sitting there.
jacking problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would sit there with the door shut and like fog up the glass, you know.
Oh.
Getting that
And he got
sweet
wrote up
meat
for it.
time.
Oh.
You said what?
It's getting that sweet meat time.
Yeah, just letting it marinate.
Yeah, it
Okay,
was.
you guys.
Eating that meat.
Anyways, so he was on lockdown and everybody else was out, and we had this one inmate that like just for him to be a semi-normal member of society, he had to get an injection every month.
Of course he did.
And this guy's also a little slow. And he'd be like, "You mad Jacker? You mad Jacker?" Like sit there and talk the most shit to him.
Oh,
And I was like, as soon as this guy gets on lockdown, they're gonna beat the shit out of each other. So I went to go move this guy that was jacking into a different dorm and had everybody else locked down. And he was like giving one of the other officers like a bunch of shit. And I was like, hey man, you just need to pack your shit and go. And he was like, no. He was like, I want to talk to a supervisor. And I was like, it's a Saturday. I'm it.
This is as good as it gets, buddy.
Yeah, and then he was like, I'm not moving. And I pulled my taser out and put that that probe on his forehead, like the dot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus.
And I was like, "Here, do you need help packing?" And he was like, I'm moving. He's like, "You could put it away." I've put a taser in someone's mouth and was like, "I'll do it before." Like, that was
Oh my
rough.
God, don't be
Jesus,
saying that.
man.
Oh wait, are we still live?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Shit, joking.
Nobody knows who you are. Nobody's watching.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
That's true. Okay. Like, just because people will, it gets to a dangerous point where if you don't like escalate to a certain point, you can either get hurt or not come home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more for scare tactics. So.
Yeah. Like, you got to out crazy them.
Oh, crazy the crazies. It's a hard thing
Yeah.
to do.
Let's see if
I've
this
learned my
works.
ways. And it's like rough because like one time we had this. So the most recent one when I was in charge, um, I've had two use of forces like day after day.
Yeah.
The first one was because this guy that killed his mom
Oh, deal.
and
Jesus.
burnt the house down.
Goodness.
He was like, "I need to go to the hospital. I had a concussion a year ago." And like,
Random, but
cool.
okay.
Yeah, it was like, "You're not going to the hospital." He was like trying to find reasons to go to the hospital. You're like, "What would the reasons be?" And I'm like, "I'm not telling you a reason just so you can tell me that's what's going on." I was like, "You tell me a reason and I'll deem if it's valid enough for you to go to the
Right,
hospital." I was
right.
like, "Unless you're dying and I can't bring you back to life," like I had to come down to
Yes.
like,
Life, limb, or
if you're
eyesight, I think are the rules, yeah.
oh, it's if you're dying and I can't breathe you back to, if I have to give you mouth to mouth and you don't come back, then you get to go to the hospital. Like, that's why
Right.
I had to tell him. And then I do, every time I do that, I'll like put my fingers on my mustache too.
Give him the little
Give your mouth.
mustache twirl.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, just spread it apart and just like, yeah, I'll give you mouth to mouth. And usually they're like, I don't have any problems
Like the
now.
Sonic villain.
Yeah. Eggman or
Doctor, God,
it's
who,
Egg
who knows the Sonic bad guy? God damn it!
Eggman, Dr. Eggman.
I don't think that's it.
Yeah, I just looked it up. It's Dr. Eggman.
Is it?
That's so funny.
It
I looked it
probably
up.
is.
Yeah, it's Dr. Eggman.
Brain fart.
That reminds me of like.
And so he finally got to the point where he went to go to medical and talk to the nurse. And he's sitting there just like rambling on. And he was like, "I'm not going to tell you because you're not a medical professional. I'll only tell the people that's what's going on in the hospital." And I was like,
All right, buddy,
I
good
was
luck.
just waiting. I was waiting for the nurse to give me just like that subtle little like, "Hey, get this guy out of here." And she did
Right.
just the slightest finger movement. And I was like, "Okay, let's go." He's like, "But I'm not done. I just picked him up by his like arms or by his like armpits pretty much and carried him the whole way back to his holding cell. Didn't let his feet touch the ground."
I mean, if he's having, medical issues, sometimes he needs assistance.
Yeah.
Dude, there's some crazies out there, man.
And I had this like 5'3", 300-pound guy try to size me up, and it was I don't know if you keep up with the news in Columbus still.
No. I try to keep everything, copacetic.
So they shot up a place because they got their ass beat.
Mm.
So like you already know they can't fight.
Well, obviously.
And I was like, "Why are you sizing me up? I'm like over a foot taller than you."
Right.
And like, and he was like, "Yeah, you're right. My bad."
My
Yeah, like
bad.
he did that whole like get up real close to me and bow his chest at me, and I just like looked down at him. And then you know how like sometimes you could do that whole like put your hand on someone's shoulder, but like you push down.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like that whole thing. Like I could destroy you. Usually gets the picture. But corrections is fun, but it's draining.
Yeah,
It
for
sounds
sure.
like it.
I'm ready to go on patrol, but I'm gonna. I wanted to. I was hoping I could become a supervisor and stay for at least 2 years. That way, my schedule won't flip flop every 3 months between days and nights.
Right.
But then they're like, "Hey, um, you're just gonna go straight to patrol once we have a spot." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Shit, thank you. They give you more money for that stuff?
Um, I've been there for so long. I make this. Be making about the same either
Oh,
way.
okay.
But I mean, so I've already been to the academy once, and I failed out by like 2 points on the firearms because my sight was pushed off by a good bit on the Glock that I
Uh-huh.
had. So now I have to go back and do it all over again.
You have to do the
But
whole
that
thing over just the weapons portion?
I have to do from day one to graduation all over again.
That's stupid.
Yeah,
That doesn't make any
but
sense.
not at
Why
all.
just not just recock from where you were at? Does that make sense?
Well, so well, also the reason why I couldn't do that, I think they were allowing it before and they might be allowing it again. But when I went, so they looked at Georgia and they were like, "Oh, y'all are the lowest requirement for training in the whole entire country at 408 hours." So
Okay.
they were they were like, starting January 1st of 2025, we're doubling hours. It's going to be 6 months now instead of 12 weeks, which was when I went through. And they so they saw like this giant push of putting as many people into the classes as they could because no one wants to spend like pay somebody for 6 months that they're not even gonna see, you know?
Right. Why is that the way it is?
What?
Why is what?
Hmm.
He's just over here silent. Hmm.
Oh, that works. Ryan, I need a favor.
What's
Well,
up?
no, it just doesn't like. I don't know. It's. I think people just make shit up to give them something to do. Are you followed on the YouTube channel?
If not, I will go
Go
right now and do
yeah,
it.
I just want to see if the alerts work. I don't know if it's working or not.
Oh shit. Is it the same name?
Should be. Links in bio.
Well, I went to go to your link in Twitch, but it's not working.
Yeah, of course.
It's like open and I try to go. It might be it's a
I probably have to update it. Not gonna lie.
it's I think it also might be an iPhone thing.
I know because they gave me my own domain, so I probably haven't updated it since they gave me my actual channel name.
Holy shit. So I'm in quads, right? And I'm by myself. I don't have a team. There's only 9 people left. 9 teams left, sorry.
I will go and fix that.
All right. Did that work? I just subbed.
Ooh. No, it didn't. Nothing popped up.
No.
Nothing popped
Do you
up.
need to test something and I can
It was the YouTube alerts. I have to go and find out why that didn't work. The shitty part is now I can never get you to.
I can unsub and resub.
I don't think it works if you do that though.
No, it doesn't. We've tried it before.
Yeah.
I have multiple
Oh, do you?
accounts I can.
Okay,
Oh.
hold
Yeah.
on real quick. Let me go in and take a look at it, and then I will let you know. But yeah, that didn't work. So I don't know why that didn't work. Damn, I suck at life.
Oh, I have 18 subscribers on this channel. What the hell?
It's putting down the bitness.
Oh yeah, it's because I have a Battlefield 1 Martini Henry highlight from 8 years ago.
The people, they still remember you.
Yeah. That's right.
Let's see.
They'll know my name.
Let's see. Overlays. YouTube overlays.
Geez, I've been live streaming since I was a jit, you know.
I got you.
I was doing this 9 years ago. Live streaming Madden and GTA 5.
Number event, other, simplified donor, subscriber event. So the test works. So I don't understand why it doesn't. And it's on the right account because it's saying, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I will recopy the URL. We'll edit. It's the same URL. Imagine that. Huh. All right, give it a shot.
Oh, all right. Oh, that's why you're okay. I'm dumb.
What? Did you
I
hit the
looked
wrong
up.
side?
Well, no. I
Did you
just
do my
didn't
personal account?
realize. No, I didn't realize what your name came from, and I'm dumb.
Most people don't. Don't worry, you're
I
forgiven.
also like know a decent amount about like military stuff, but there's a little bit of
I tell
gaps in my.
I tell you like this.
A
Click on
lot of people
click
don't
on
know
the
that.
YouTube live and sub from there instead of subbing from the main channel, and maybe that'll work.
Okay, I'm in alive.
Yeah. See if that works.
Shit, do it. Does it not allow you to?
It should.
Okay, I just did it.
Oop, hold on, let me go to my YouTube channel.
I have one more account. Or I have two. Actually, I have like 3 more accounts I can try from.
YouTube channel.
Holy
Why?
shit.
Why
I'm
is
sorry, I'm
it?
in the top 3.
No. What do you expect? You're a
I'm by
beast.
myself.
What is going
She's been,
on?
360 no scoping.
Holy shit.
Sure as crap. Huh. Yeah, homie, I don't know. That's
I'm watching you
weird.
twice.
Oh,
I know.
I died. Outnumbered.
Why isn't it working?
Holy shit.
Go back to.
I feel like I'm looking at you in one of those infinite mirrors because I have you on Twitch minimized in the corner, and then I have you on YouTube.
Just keeps going.
Keeps going.
Honestly,
Edit panels. Edit
how many smalls can you fit in a phone?
millions.
2.
Yeah, 2 right now.
Let's see. 2 seconds.
Oh my gosh. There was me and one other person and then a whole team. Ah, I was so close to victory.
That link is broken. Hmm.
If only I would have ran out of bullets.
You need.
I know the circle was tiny. I was like, I can't go anywhere.
Oh no.
I didn't have a gas mask.
No.
YouTube. Yeah. It sees me as live in stream elements. Hold on. Channel settings.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
see that you're live.
No, I'm talking about, but even on the back end, it shows me as like stream tools.
I had 14 eliminations. 10 kills. 4 assists.
Let me
And
do
my dad.
this. I'm gonna just delete these.
Stop, you believe that?
Yes, baby, you did great. Oops.
Thank you.
I forgot I've been streaming on Kick until like 2 days ago.
What you do is it can't be reverted.
Have you just been nonstop streaming?
Well, no. That'd be embarrassing.
They're over like shit.
That's a good point.
Add widget. Alert.
But
Although I'm sure I could that would gain some subscribers, you know.
you would have you'd be viral right now.
Does it be like one of those streamathons, but not
Yeah.
knowing?
All right. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna take this URL.
What's the movie with Jim Carrey where he lives in it's a TV show and everybody watches everything he does?
Truman
That's-
Show.
Truman
Truman
Show.
Show, yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
That's the vibe it would be giving me.
Copy. Try this. Properties.
I see it on the
Paste. Yeah, those
YouTube.
were the tests. All right, go for it. Now try it again.
All right, I subbed.
Nothing.
Jeez.
Yeah. Well, that's breaking. And I don't know why.
Oh, that's weird.
I know what he's doing tomorrow.
No, I don't care. Nobody watches anymore.
YouTube's good for clips and videos. I don't know about live. I've never once watched a live on YouTube, to be completely honest.
Yeah, it doesn't even show in my whatchamacallit if we did it, which is even more weird. Huh. And I'm using that as my primary connection, so I figured it would, but it doesn't. However, it does, but it's weird. It shows me that you're watching. Maybe if I did this, I don't know. I ain't worried about it. There's so many issues with everybody trying to fix their shit from being called out on ViewBot. And my teleprompter doesn't work to display chat properly. I called Elgato and I was like, "What's up with this?" And they were like, "Well, it's not on our end. It's on Twitch's end, and we think it has something to do with the view botting thing." Like after you told me, and you're like, when I saw you, and I was like, "Yo, it should have told me you're here, but it's not popping up in front of me." I called Elgato, and they're like, "Yo, that's on the Twitch end."
Oh, geez, I didn't even know they had a prompter.
Yeah, I use it to display chat in front of me, so I can see. So when one or two
Jeez, that's like
when my one or two people
$300.
come in and finally talk to me, I can just look up, or it'll catch my eye rather than looking off to the right. Oh no, dude, I got it for like $30 between Prime Day sale, and then I had this $70 freaking certificate to Best Buy. Elgato dropped it on Best Buy's website from like 300 to 180, and then I had several store credits and a coupon. I got it for like $30 after tax.
If I still am able to stream as much after the baby gets here, it might be something I would invest in, but with the uncertainty, I don't know if I can.
Well, because I'm a Rumble partner, I got to freaking read ads, and so it helps them with the ads.
Yeah, was that at 100 subs?
Rumble partner? Yeah, you have to have 100 follows and something else. It's actually easy to get.
Rumble seems like it has a really good audience.
Rumble is not as bad as people make it out. The issue with Rumble is that they take these fucking people who are already view botting themselves, right? On other platforms. And then they push them to the fucking front page of Rumble. And it's like, dude, there's nobody in his live on 5 other platforms. And then you guys push him to the front page. Rumble view bots him to like 10,000 people. It's like, one, how is more people watching him than Dr. Disrespect? 2, this motherfucker already view bots himself on 5 other platforms. Why are you doing the same thing here?
Okay, I love you
and then-
guys. Heads up. It is 12:33 a.m.
Yeah, I just got to finish this and I'm
Okay.
done. But
Gotta be up at 4.
so they're like
Get-
pushing these fucking frauds, right? On Rumble.
Mhm.
And they have fucking fantastic fucking people on Rumble. And they're not putting them on front page. And I'm talking about like OG like Rumbles, which I would call their own talent because these guys don't stream anywhere else. If they did, I've told one of them, I was like, dude, if you multicast, you'll take over the world. Like, not even a joke, no fluff, no smoke up the ass. Like, just he's just got it, man. He's just got like the draw of charisma. But they
Mhm.
but they take these fucking booty chumps and they're just like front page, front page, front page. And it's just like, and then they view bottom on the front page, like I said. And I'm like, bro, the only thing you're doing for this guy is he didn't have to pay $250 to get freaking views on it. And like nobody said anything to me like, well, how do you know he's view bot? Well, I pointed it out to some people. I said he does, and Chelsea will have to correct me and use the correct lingo. I'm just going to tell you in the Army way. But he's statistically and mathematically, he has impossibles, which are he'll viewbot himself 1,000 people pretty much even on TikTok. And 0 of those people will go to Kick or Twitch or YouTube to watch this guy, to follow and subscribe. That is statistically, mathematically impossible if you have. Now, I'm being literal when I mean 1,000 too. That's not just like, I'm not throwing that in the air. He's paying for 1,000 bots to watch him on TikTok. Statistically, an improbable of not one of those people flipped over to a platform, and he'll even stream on Rumble. While like that's part of the other 5 platforms. So you're telling me out of 1,000 people, quote, allegedly eyeballing you, 0 motherfuckers have gone to a different platform to follow or subscribe.
Yeah, I don't buy that.
It is impossible. And then like the last 2 Saturdays, they've given him like exclusive like front page of Rumble. And it's like, bro, why are you pushing ass and trash, right? But the thing that gets it is it fucking hits my Army node, right? It hits my in the sense of the fucking hype and to hype others, and the fucking saying is like, oh, Rumble's better, we're better, we're better. Like, no, the fuck you're not. Because you're taking fucking dumpster juice fucking Johnny over here and you're fucking trying to, one, I think it's forcing it on fucking people, right? And when you put
Yeah.
him on the front page, you're making him fucking the front page of gaming. And he's a fucking used car salesman. He's fucking useless. He's a goddamn oxygen thief. He fucking uses between hacks and 2-box lobbies. He's fucking trash at a game at fucking Warzone. He has no fucking bad days, which is also statistically impossible. And if you want to, and we can argue that I'm not 2-boxing, I'm not hacking, then goddamn fucking why hasn't FaZe or any professional team fucking gone after him to put him in the World Series of Warzone or all those freaking legitimate Warzone tournaments to win to Microsoft? And I'll call it what it is, Microsoft. You can call it Activision. Microsoft has offered him 0 fucking partnerships and collaborations Like, because at the end of the day, Microsoft knows he's fucking hacking and fucking two boxing, right? They can goddamn tell from the fucking server side. So what fucking eats me or fucking gets me fucking, I guess, like back into an army mode is all these things are going on. You fucking claim to be better. You're full of fucking shit. Like, cut you, like, fucking knife hand fucking back. Like, you guys are just as fucking guilty of what your competitors are doing. And then but you are fucking going out of your way to push fucking fraud and fucking just from this oxygen thief. And there's a couple more like that. But for all the good they do, and from my perspective, they're doing some fucking shitty fucking things. And whoever's pulling the strings is an absolute fucking retard. But there you go. And I'll let Chelsea tell the fucking mathematical and probabilities official fucking statements.
The mathematical probability is, you've already kind of said it. There's no point in killing a dead horse. So I think that's good for the night before your heart rate.
No, it's not that. But like, but what I'm saying is like statistically, fucking, he's like the
You were
law of
saying-
probability there is like you're.
I know, but at a point, it's just like, yeah, okay.
And see, I like streaming and I enjoy it and everything like that, but I feel like as a whole, it's kind of become a cancer to gaming in a sort of way.
Well, yeah, and then you got these fucking bots who try to fucking sell you shit. And they're like,
Yeah,
you want
I get those
overlays and
links
shit?
all
Like,
every
bro,
time
I
I
don't
play.
why the fuck I want your goddamn shitty overlays, bro? Between all the
I
free
get
ones
the-
are out there and then like all the fucking AI shit, I can just fucking go tell a machine to fucking make it for me. I don't need it.
That's way cheaper, if not free.
But door-to-door salesman of fucking overlays and alerts, it ain't the future, man. I hope you got a real job, because if this is your 9 to 5, like, you're gonna be on the welfare if you're already not.
Say your family's going hungry.
That's it. So is what it is.
Do you have the Wave DX or the Wave 3?
She has the Wave 3, which I had back in like pre-COVID. It's still like one of the fucking best ones you can get. And then I'm using XLR or X, yeah,
Okay.
whatever that is.
Yeah, XLR. I was
So-
looking into XLR, but I really also don't want to buy a whole nother thing just to put on my desk.
No, just go to just go to USB-C. I just have the connection for it, so that's where I go. with it.
Yeah.
But that's the problem with Rumble.
Like, I don't want to buy an audio mixer.
They're taking freaking oxygen thieves who are already viewbotting themselves and then trying to push them as the face of their platform. And
Yeah.
it's fucking ass and trash.
I still feel like it's not as well known though, too. But it's getting up there in popularity.
It's not well known because of what it's originally known for. So people
It's
who
like
do know
very
about it stay off of it.
conservative.
It's like, yeah, it's all the shit people don't want to hear. And they live by the First Amendment rule, like constitutional right, which is you can pretty much say whatever you want. I think they have like 3 simple rules, which are like federal laws of there's no, you can't, obviously no sexual
Death threats,
acts,
yeah.
no, yeah, and no like building WMDs and things like that.
Yeah.
But they have basically three rules because of, and they go, it's your constitutional right to say whatever you want.
Yeah, it's pretty much things to protect them from getting their door kicked down. But
Yeah.
besides that, you're fine.
Yeah. So, but that's, I would dare say, other than they're allegedly, I say allegedly because I don't, it's just word of mouth, is like they're working on the back end of the house, like the controls like Twitch has. They're working on making improvements to the on the back end, but their number one issue is they say they're better than everybody else and then fucking do the dumb shit they do when it comes to view botting fucking certain people and then trying to push them when everybody already knows they're fucking fraud.
Yeah. Can viewbotting get you kicked off the platform?
I'll tell you like this. As many people are doing it, I'll say no. Because if I go over to Rumble now, just in the web browser here, I'll give you some honest of everything I see, right? So like let's see. Because one of the things I do is I'll fucking click on the person, but I'll go in the chat and like there's gonna be one. There's always one. Let me find him. Okay, like this dude has 23 people. 1, 2. He's got like 3 people that have said anything. Let me get to another one.
Yeah.
I always look for the.
Which there are lurkers, but
I
not
mean,
that
I know
many.
there's lurkers, but okay, I'll give you this one. Nothing against Bubba. Oh no, he probably does. He's got cat dog in there. So a lot of people are in there. Let me find one of these. These fakes. Fodub's legit. Recon is legit. Okay, let's look at Slay Money here. I don't know. That one's a hard tell. Hold on. I'm gonna find somebody. I can always find somebody. Sand King? I've never seen Sand King before. I don't know. I'd say no. Let me see. Let's go to page 2.
So I'm gonna head to bed.
Yeah, you go get ready. I'm on. Yeah, like this guy. He's got. I don't know. You can. It's. I mean, it's obvious. You can go see how many people are watching, but at times you'll see them and they'll have, like 50 people watching, and then like you pop in and it's like, be the first one to say something. Like, bro, once again, I think that's an improbability. Is like, you have 50 people freaking watching you and nobody said anything. Like,
Yeah, like there's just one guy I see. He has like 8.2 thousand followers, but like is getting 91,000 views and 48 thumbs up and like 5 comments.
which one is that one?
Spartacus
So
live.
so Spartacus is one of the people they push. His like they put him on the they view but Rumble will view bot him. He's only got like
Yeah,
wait, Eternal Spartan or Spartacus Live? Spartacus.
yeah, Spartacus live.
Yeah, they
SPARTA.
view bot him, but he freaking multicast to everywhere too. But for some
Yeah,
reason
but
they're like they fucking put him up there. I don't know if he's got a contract or an agreement or whatever have you, but yeah. Go.
those numbers just don't add up on the surface.
Bro, I'll send you fucking juicy dumpster juice when he's got 10,000 people, 2 people talking. Like this motherfucker, somebody's made a deal with him or an agreement because this dude showed up and like I already knew about him because I knew because multicasting because of TikTok. He had 69 jokers on a Friday, right? 69 quote followers. Didn't stream the whole weekend. Come back Monday, he's multi-streaming, and then he turns Rumble on to multi-stream, and all of a sudden, nobody followed or anything. But just when he fired up the stream, he magically over the weekend went from 69 to like 970 fucking followers. And I was
Jeez.
like, that's fucking impossible because he'd been stuck on 69 followers for freaking weeks on end, right? The whole time he had been on Rumble. And then all of a sudden they just like start view botting this dude. I'm like, bro, yeah, once again, y'all don't have to view bot him. The motherfucker view bots himself. Like, cause he was streaming with 69 followers, right? On Rumble. And
Mhm.
oh boy, like one day he had like 120 freaking people allegedly watching him. And I'm like, and you ain't got one fucking follow? Like once again, and so I was like, he's view botting himself because he thinks the Rumble algorithm works as the more people, or he's going off the psychological play, which most people do, right? Because current generation psychological tendencies are is they just follow the pack. So if they see 100 or 1,000, we know a big number of people in somebody's stream, they click because they follow the fucking group. So you take the psychology of that, I could see why he he essentially view botted himself thinking people over at Rumble would just fucking click on him. And nobody was clicking on him. Like he had 120 people. I stopped in, I was 121, and it's literally like be the first person to say something. I'm like, once again, you have 120 motherfuckers. It is mathematically impossible for not one person to freaking say something. And then all of a sudden they just started pushing this dude. And I'm like, dude, why are y'all pushing this guy who fucking hacks two bot lobbies? He view bots himself on TikTok, Kick, Twitch, and fucking, the moon, wherever else he fucking streams. Like, he don't need y'all's help. Like, the motherfucker will pay the money himself to fucking view bot himself. But like, it's, I mean, that's my thing. But and then those are like, we're better, we're coming up, we're bump YouTube like Scooty D, like the old, like all the fucking, like all that fucking shit. When you had a shitty leader in the army, they were like, yeah, we're the best. Like, no, bro, we're not the best. Fucking Bravo
We're
company's
number
the best. Yeah,
one.
like we're the best goddamn company in the whole battalion. Scooty D. Like they go around freaking preaching that shit, and it's like, bro,
Y'all are the shit bag. Like y'all are the worst of the worst.
you were doing the opposite. Like if y'all would have left these motherfuckers alone, then yes. Like these jokers view bot themselves. You're just helping them out so they don't have to pay the $250 to view bot themselves. Like, and then on top of it, he's fucking trash. Just like old girl was that chick during COVID, and everybody's like, "Yo, bro, she's cheating," and then they were like, "She's like, I'm not cheating," and she
Are you
fucking
talking
had
about
she had to
SS
quit.
Sniper Wolf?
No, it was this other chick. I don't remember her name. She had to quit the internet because Activision, before they sold to Microsoft, invited her to a Call of Duty event with like Tim and like all the big times, right? That bitch went with like
Mm-hmm.
1 in fucking 37. And it was like,
Jesus.
and everybody that confirmed that she's been hacking, right? Because she's trash. And
Yeah.
she quit streaming, she quit socials, she quit everything. And then I think somebody had did a little like, what happened to this person? And she was like, well, I did it because it was like, it was stressful. It was like, no, bitch, you fucking got caught. Like, you fucking suck. If you do not have a bad day in a game, then like I put it on Twitter. I was like, if you don't have a fucking bad day, then write a book for the rest of us, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Are you reading Rumble
Well,
comments too? I always reading Rumble comments. Duh.
well, then I
Always.
remember at one point
Shock Sting. I don't think Shock
there was
Sting's
like
ever.
a
Shock Sting, have you ever been in my stream? I'm usually on during the day,
there's
midday,
like a
early
big
evening.
thing before COVID with a lot of content creators that would like be playing games and everything. It'd be like they're faking their
Oh, well,
gameplay.
welcome. It's usually more crowded in here, believe it or not. But like I said, I'm more of a midday, early evening guy, and then like cheap shots usually on in the night, and then recon and a couple of other the homies. A lot of us we keep in contact with each other. I like to get on Rumble because you can say what you want on here, bro. That's what I was telling the homie here is like they what you call that the whole First Amendment thing. There's only like 3 rules. There's like 3 rules to what you can and can't say or do on stream. And one is you can't give instructions for like WMDs, and the other one has to do with pedophilia and porno. But like that's the only thing with Rumble is like they do that. They're like well, I mean, Amazon doesn't censor Asmongold over on Twitch, and he says it all the time. It's the rules.
I
The
like to pick
rules
their
to
favorites.
streaming only apply to those who don't like. They're not going to ban. They're not going to ban Zach because Zach brings them in millions of dollars. It's just like Kick. Because he multicasts on Kick. He's not getting banned because he generates revenue. If you generate money on another platform, then the First Amendment rule applies to you. You can say whatever you want. That's the catch. The standards are so high on other platforms, they're doubled. Some people will get that, some people will not. Dude tells the truth because he ain't afraid to say it. But Amazon's not going to ban him because Amazon, he brings in money for Amazon. So trust me. I'm sure that is
Have you ever
definitely
have you
conversations
ever
been
watched
had because he
have you ever watched
counterbalances
XQC?
Hassan. Have I watched what?
XQC?
I stopped watching him when he went over to Kick because I would like, but I can only take like 5 minutes of him.
Dude,
He didn't do
can't
anything but
understand
stay
a
hunch his
fucking
chair.
word.
That's because he's French Canadian. I can get down with the accents, but
No, it's not even the French Canadian because like you'll hear him talk to his mom in
I'll say-
Canadian or like in French, and even French people were like, "What is he saying?" Like
Yeah.
he speaks so quickly, it's hard to keep track of.
hold on real quick. Shock. I'll tell you like this, homie. If you haven't been going to Asmon's stream when there's 60,000 people in there, they're saying the same thing. Trust me. But once again, it's like you can't control 60,000 people, no matter how many moderators you got. And then on top of it, Amazon, he's bringing money into Amazon, right? So it is what it is. All right, go ahead. What you were saying? I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, I was saying like he just talks so quickly, it's hard to keep up with, and it's like
Oh,
I don't know, it's just like
I'll be.
you don't feel like you're
Oh,
watching it. You're
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah. That's what I was saying. Is like, but I definitely cut back like less, like because I usually if he's playing something, I'll see how he's doing because he was a G in Overwatch. But the thing, and then but like he goes over to Kick and he does everybody does the gambling because that's how there's like no ads and everything else is subsidized by essentially the online casinos. So I find myself I've clicked less on him since he's gone over there because I don't I don't give a crap about the gambling and then like he does a lot of just chatting stuff and I'm not interested. I'm just not interested in all that. So but yeah, like the like I think I mean, I get it. It's an avenue for once again, I use my college education when I need it, but like I get it. Like it's a revenue stream, but like Jesus. Like dude, just go to the casino and play everybody. Like you know what I'm saying? Like go to Vegas or go to a local what's that one in Alabama up there that everybody goes to?
victory
Yeah.
something
Or the ones out in New Mexico and just go hit you up a casino, dude.
Biloxi.
I don't understand the draw into watching somebody gamble.
Just go to Biloxi,
Yeah, go to Biloxi. Oh, Mr.
Victoryland, or Wind Creek.
Oh, those alerts work. That's what I'm talking about, shop dedicated to the cause. So
I'm thinking about doing a multi-part like horror stream where I'm doing like a playthrough. I don't know how successful that would be, but where I'm only playing on stream.
What? Say that again. I did not. That did not compute in my brain.
So like doing like a multi-part stream where like I stream like for an hour, like or hour and a half, and I'm playing like say like Resident Evil, and like the only time I play it is while I'm on stream. It's like kind of like a playthrough thing.
Yeah, that's what
But
I've
like
been doing with Stellar Blade on my normals, but like with this hurricane, everything got uh, chucked off because one, I've been wanting to play it and I've owned it. I got it during the Steam summer sale, and so like a lot of the games that I've had in my Steam backlog during my like midday stream or morning stream, I'll do the like I've been playing Stellar Blade, and in the evenings with everybody, since we're already playing, like I'll either turn it on or turn it off. But like today, like I had no plans of actually turning it on the stream, but I was like, I know a lot of the dudes, they're coming off of ending their stream and they'll hop in and just like say what's up and like we'll talk. That is that and that's once again that's another key benefit of like Rumble. Like we all the people for the most part, uh we all keep in contact and talk to each other, right? And so like but I was like, if nobody turns it on, what do I care? But like I'll just sit here and bull jive, and if we hop into a game, we hop into game for tonight, right? And so that and I need to make sure everything works because I fragged everything and then I was trying out the settings. Like the YouTube settings don't work. Sorry, it's just a lot of feels good to say. Don't know if you agree, but it's cool if you do. I'm with you, homie. I understand what you're saying. You good, man. What in the heck? What was that? Oh, random sound. Dude, that sound is not random, Ryan. It's the same sound. I'm
the
gonna
same
take that
sound every
joke
time.
off.
I know.
They want you to
I
freaking
don't.
subscribe to the like premium for like $50 a year. That shit
Yeah,
makes
no,
sense.
thanks.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm good, man.
What's the benefit of like what do you get from the cheers or from whatever those
They
are?
don't. It was like just a fun thing for people who didn't have like. I got
Yeah, I'm curious.
100% transparency on it. I have no doubt in my mind that Amazon Twitch came up with that because it was big during COVID because like people were strapped for cash. So it's a way for you to interact with the stream with channel points, especially during COVID when you were strapped for cash. That way, everybody could still like participate with different things. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah,
a lot
which
of
I
people
mean,
don't use them now. Like, but you go on these where everybody gives their opinions on social media and they're like, you got to have channel points and blah blah blah. It's like, bro, nobody uses the channel points. Like go into like, you know what I'm saying? Like they really don't serve a
yeah.
purpose anymore. They were more but that's literally where they were. Like they were huge. It was a big deal to have across Twitch because Mixer had them, right? When Microsoft still had Mixer running, they had Embers, and like I think that's who that kicked it off. And so like it was a big deal, like I said, especially if you're strapped for cash.
I think it's a fun way for like if you have followers that don't like sub or anything like that, they can still interact a little bit extra.
Yeah,
I think it's
that
cool.
was like that was the original thing. Well, that's part of like the whole thing. Like you could interact without actually spending cash. It's you watch whoever, you stack up your channel points, and you can use them however you want.
I just didn't know if they had any monetary
No, they don't.
benefit.
They don't. They don't. They're free, 9 to free. So free, 9 to free. Shock, you having a good day though, man? Are you having a fantastic day? And I think Rumble should get them, right? Because if Shock here is premium, if he has Rumble Premium, you don't get the ads, right? So there should be other ways to interact with a stream. But just my 2 cents. You should have another way to like interact and be part of the community as where Like Twitch, you sub because you need an ad blocker. Here on Rumble, if you don't have premium, the only other way to ad block is to subscribe. And then, but there's like nothing else, right? They don't have, and allegedly, like that's, I say allegedly because once again, I'm not directly involved in the conversations, but in the little gatherings we have, the people who directly, I would say no, they're like, hey, this is what's being worked on, this is what it is. So, which is great. And that's the only thing, being that this was what the platform was used for, because apparently Rumble's been around since 2013, right? So we're, what are we, 12 years into it, and they're like, they're behind. Like they are behind. And people, I get it. You don't want everything to sound bad, but like, bro, there's not a raid button, and you got one of the homies here who's a freaking awesome guy, which is Tomby. And Tomby, and being that like he's retired and all he does is stream, dude's not even from the US, right? He's in the UK. He literally made an extension for us so we would have a raid button. So like a lot of the people who stream and like the creators on Rumble, like the OGs, they're the ones going in and creating these indie projects and programs and like helping us out, because they're because they obviously they do it too. They stream too. Like there would be no way to get alerts, as far as I know, from OBS if Vaping Gaming did not go and like he literally created a program and was like, here you guys go, here's a program, so now you can get alerts on stream. So like literally the people that are doing the developers work that get a paycheck from Rumble, like the people who are active on the platform are the ones doing in a sense, they're basically doing their job, like creating a raid button, creating alerts, working on the back end of the house with like plugins and they're coding and creating their own programs.
I didn't know how deep in the lore you knew.
Oh no, because
Jeez.
because when I was like looking at it, I'm like, how come there's no alerts? Where's a raid button? Like, why doesn't my dashboard look like the Twitch dashboard? And you've been in business
Yeah.
for 12 years. You can take that as an insult. You can take that as however you want, but that's a fact, Jack. Like what the fuck have y'all been doing?
I also think their audience has shifted within the past 2 to 3 years, I'd say.
I will tell you the audience probably shifted, right? And this is true to life story. The Rumble audience has started to shift. Just once again, my opinion. I don't have numbers in front of me, but Sarge is very good at noticing things. I would say January 20th, 2025, because the war in politics was won and Big Daddy D is in office. And when Don came back, a lot of people like this, like my father-in-law would watch, was a dedicated Rumbler. I like to call them the Rumblers. Was dedicated Rumbler. Freaking Daddy Trump came in. I don't think he's been on it since Inauguration Day. I'm actually like 100% positive, because when I mentioned to him, he's like, "Oh yeah," he's like, "Man, I ain't been on there in a while." Like we talked. He was like, I like he forgot his login. He's like, "Shit, I have to do a password reset." He's like, like he deleted the password save on it because this was the only place you could come to watch people. Because if during the last 4 years, like it or not, disagree all you want, during the last 4 years, if they went to a YouTube or another platform, they would ban them, just like Shock is saying. They would ban them because they didn't like what the fuck they had to say.
Yeah, like just the occasional times that I'd go and watch like Steven Crowder, for example.
And
The
now
only time you could
Crowder's
watch
here.
him is on Rumble, yeah. Because I believe he got like you can watch Crowder bits, but I don't think he live streams on YouTube anymore.
No, I think you got. I don't think the Californian Google executive saw eye to eye with his opinion. If we're being honest, because the only other way to find Crowder was TikTok.
Yeah. And
You
I
had to
feel
go
like
to the
that also
government, as I like to call it, the government's app.
the
By
with the
government,
shift
I mean
in-
the CCP. I'll say it. And then
I
because
feel like there's going to be a big shift though in a younger audience on Rumble.
well, that's the problem with Rumble. I think Casey was telling me about it. The issue with Rumble is I think you have to be 18 and older to even have an account by the terms of service.
Well,
You
that's the
have to
same
be
as TikTok.
as what?
TikTok is like that too.
Negative.
Yeah, my
No.
sister got accounts taken down because she wasn't 18.
I thought they were 14.
They might have
Well,
changed it, but
I'll put it
back a
more in
couple years ago.
perspective, right? Because if you read the CCP's terms of service, which is like not making it up, this is a true story. I know somebody who's quote he's like one of the top tier people. The most he's ever made is on TikTok is like $65, right? And I mean he's a Twitch partner the whole nine. But the issue with Rumble being 18 and older right now is, or their restrictions on audience is Amazon really doesn't have one. Because I think you got to be 13 to get an account. And then you can even stream. It's either 13 or 14 by Amazon's bylaws with parental consent. So, but you don't have that on Rumble. And then once again, because Amazon is Amazon, you have the Prime subs and all the perks, and you have the drops, right? So Rumble doesn't have drops. I mean, I don't know if YouTube does, to be honest. I don't know but in case nobody knows, Google owns YouTube. If Google wants drops, Google will go write a check and go, "Hey, can we get some drops?" Exclusives for the YouTube platform, right? At the end of that's why I said, like, people talk about these subsidiaries. I'm like, dude, you need to call it by its corporate name, because at the end of the day, like somebody was, they pointed out, well, Amazon's, or not Amazon, Twitch is losing money. They say they're in debt every year, and I'm like, bro. Once again, how easily we forget. Everybody bitches during an election year about how the
Papa
rich
Bezos
or
ain't
the
losing no money.
and these companies quote don't pay taxes. Amazon or Twitch is a tax loophole. If nobody like I said, how easily we forget, Twitch is a tax loophole for Amazon, so Jeff don't have to pay taxes. Because how you do it is, the simplified dummy ways of doing it it goes like this. It goes, Twitch, we're just gonna use fake numbers. Well, Twitch is $250 million in the hole. Okay. Well, the parent corporation, Amazon, quote, writes a check to Twitch to subsidize their loss, right? Now, Twitch has a tax write-off, right? Because they have to, quote, pay Jeff back, right? So you write that loan off on your taxes, then you write the payments and et cetera, et cetera. Jeff turns around and goes, well, I had to write this check to Twitch for 500 million and blah, blah. And so all of these expenses and X, Y, and Z, and it's part of the tax game, right? It's literally a tax game. So like, and it's just like, there's a lot of people on Twitter who'd be like, oh, YouTube's dead, bro. Or YouTube's dying, and YouTube like, listen, dude, I hate to tell you, you should probably choose and explain what you're saying a little bit better. I said somebody that on Twitter. I was like, YouTube's not dying. You can say they suck. That's your opinion. Great. But they're not going anywhere, because the global economy depends on Google, and Google's not going out of business. Google could probably for those who are like, if you the truth to everything, Google could probably stop doing everything, and their federal contracts alone, hint hint, wink wink, their federal contracts alone with the government would easily keep them afloat and, for the next 20 generations. Just saying.
That's like,
Hashtag quantum
you know
computing.
you know who Donut
Amazon will
Operator
always
is?
find ways to play the game. Dude, Amazon doesn't have to find ways to play the game. They're built, they're public knowledge. It's in a book. And dude, but see, and that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. So I'll give you a little. I'll give you a little school here, there, Shadow. So 21 years, 3 months, 22 days in the military, 3 years as a Fed. One thing in the military, right, for national security and defense is servers and AWS, right? Amazon Web Services and Google Cloud Services. They own a lot of those defense contracts because they have the capabilities, because Uncle Sugar does not produce anything, does not make anything. Uncle Sugar only buys. So once again, just on those server contracts alone for national security to function, neither of them will go away. The feds leave them alone. At the end of the day, you can watch it on TV and believe the charades if you want to, but at the end of the day, things like Amazon and Google are used in national security and defense. So, yes, their money stream will never go away, and things like Twitch will never, quote, die. YouTube will never die, and any competitor to, or those two competitors, at least to Rumble, aren't going anywhere and will stay strong in the space because the tax money goes to these companies for the nation, so everybody can pull their blanket up. So until the boys got to go out there and get knee deep in the mud and filth and get the killing done, that's how it works. So, but a lot of people are oblivious to this stuff, right? Because we watch TV and it's presented how it's wanted to be presented, but nobody will tell you about AWS web servers and Google powering national security. True story. Which is also not a secret, because all government contracts, because they involve tax money and by law have to be made public.
Back to what you were saying about YouTube being like dead. Donut Operator made a video on his vlog channel a couple days ago, and he was talking about, so he just started this channel where he posts clips from his live streams on Twitch. Just the monetization on that.
On Twitch or YouTube?
He posts the clips from Twitch onto YouTube.
Yeah.
Just from that YouTube alone, he's making $85,000 a month.
So, but here's the thing, right? Maybe, because now here's the question, because like now securities and exchange and fraud and everything, I think I think they're starting to get pressured on that, but the company's advertising, right? All this money comes.
Mm-hmm.
This is not Google paying them directly. Amazon doesn't pay streamers directly, right? So, and this is another thing I pointed out with Rumble. We're over here doing blockbusterhealth.com, Canadian medicine by mail, right? And yet Google has Rolex advertising on YouTube. So out of those, and this is why people view bot, out of the 85,000 views, the Rolexes and the Fords and the Chevys, like from the lowest buyer of advertisement space to the big dick of advertisement space goes, how many of those fuckers are real? Because I'm paying for live views like I would on television, like human beings pumping blood through their veins and have a bank account. And how many of those are computers botting. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it was, I think we're at 3-4 weeks ago now. Twitch made that thing going, we're cracking down on view bots because at the end of the day, these other corporations, Fortune 10 to 500 to 1,000, are potentially, and this is where the government, this is what I like about the government. The government is very quiet until they're ready to put handcuffs on or issue out subpoenas. Is these people are making a stink behind the closed doors, which is putting pressure, right? Even like you could argue same thing with Disney. Bob Iger's over there like, hey man, I paid for how much advertisement stays for Disney Plus? I didn't get one fucking new subscriber. My subscriber numbers are off based on the statistics because it all boils down to math. Well, just with that one guy, out of that one guy, we advertised X amount of times and statistic, based off the numbers and the history and the math, I should have had at least 2 people click this, and out of those 2 people, I should have had a quarter of a subscriber, right? When you break down how like these numbers work in percentages. And so these people are going, we're not getting those clicks. We're not getting those shoppers. We're not getting those subscribers. People are not pulling up another tab from your platform where the code is embedded saying, I came from this channel. They're fucking watching the commercial. Now you take those advertisers, they go to the Securities and Exchange, you go to the Federal Department of Justice and Cyber Crimes Division and all this stuff because they're essentially paying for a product that's not being delivered. And you have, I know no other way after literally spending all of my adult life between the military and Homeland Security and which I mainly learned in the military which was always a big deal, is you now have the civilian version of fraud, waste, and abuse, which falls under fraud, right? And now you have this whole money thing happening of transaction of money is being done, but out of that 85,000, there might have been 1.423, thousand actual human beings that watched that video. And so but that money's coming from the advertisers, and the advertisers are getting up in arms about how fucking about the view bots and the issues that it's basically creating wire fraud, money fraud of it.
Yeah, because they're just not getting a return on their investment.
I doubt it, dude.
There's no way, because I mean, out of all the Twitch streams I watch, I've never clicked once on an ad.
Shock that probably will never happen until the world reinvents itself. And by reinvents itself, all of the civilization die and then come back to life. But that ain't happening. So, but then it goes back to my other point because I pointed this out on Rumble. So you take that dude, right? That Rumble view voted themselves 9,000 people on Saturday, and then he gets paid for quote ad reads, right? If he does the 3 ad reads and he gets X amount of money per viewer on his channel. Well, now by what it is now Rumble has done the same fraud because out of the 0 people or 1 to 20 people that actually watch this guy and they view bot him up to 9,000 people and he reads an ad, the advertiser is going, I just paid out for 9,000 people and you're telling and 20 of those people are real.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be too happy about that.
They're not going to be too happy about that because you just committed fraud. No, because it'll cause more drama than necessary. At the end of the day, they just want to be left alone. And that's coming from the community. The normal ones, not the crazy ones. And at this rate, it's over 10 years old. So 10 years old, it ain't gonna happen. That was done back
I
on
can see it
Obama.
happening
Yeah, that was done during the Obama administration. We're
during his first term.
yeah, like we're coming up on like what 2 decades. Nobody gives a shit about that anymore. We're on to leave the kids alone and keep them like do something about the pedos as we're like California's, trying to say, oh, it's normal.
No,
Like, bro, that's not normal. And that's why you have an app to tell you where people shit in the fucking streets. So you don't fucking step in it while walking on the sidewalks. Like, that's
Yeah.
not normal either.
they're like, "What do you mean you don't have the shit sidewalk app in Montana?
That's it.
I'm moving there. What do you mean?"
Yeah. How do I know where people poop on the road? Or like they scooped up all the homeless because the CCP showed up and they freaking shoveled them off and like, threw them in a closet. We're like, hey, y'all stay here. The CCP's coming.
Well, that's like every time. Like, I'm sure. I don't know if
So
you ever heard about when they had the
way
Atlanta
the way the law
Olympics.
works is and I have said this before is I wouldn't count it as an L. So once again, you got to understand how the federal government works, right? You can't release something or they're not going to release something if they have pending charges or they're building a case around the list. You cannot, by law, talk about an open investigation, right? So I would say it's not an L. I'll say when they're done doing whatever they want to do with that list, the list will be released. But until somebody is in cuffs and subpoenas have been issued in accordance with the federal law, then like the way that the federal government sees it, and like I said, I'll speak as a former Fed. You can go fuck yourself. We don't care what you think because we have an ongoing investigation. So if you're not happy that the list didn't get done, we don't give a shit. 0 fucks are given because we're doing something. Doubtful. There's no
Yeah, I don't
benefit to
think
that.
that'll happen.
Yeah. There's no you gotta we do things with cause and effect. What are we getting out of it? There's nothing to get out of it. So, but yeah, when it comes to the list, everybody can cry about it. At the end of the day, we don't give a fuck. We don't. That's if you've ever met anybody who's actually, you know, been in that long, like it's just straight up 0 fucks are given. Like we don't care. So if that list is being used for an active investigation, fucking go cry about it. That's literally how we operate. Because what are you going to do about it?
Yeah, it's not gonna like a judge is gonna look at that and
Yeah.
laugh.
Yeah. Like, oh man, we want to know. Like, hey, well, in accordance with the federal law, we can't talk about an ongoing investigation. Judge is going to tell you the same thing, but in like educated terms, like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, but the Harvard way.
Yeah, whatever school he went to, that's the way he'll tell you. So, but dude, that's literally how that's literally how it's operated. It's so I wouldn't worry about the fucking list. What is it gonna what's it gonna fucking do for everybody?
I think everybody's more worried about it because they think it's going to serve justice in some type of way.
Once again,
and justice,
dude,
I say justice with air quotations because
Yeah.
like those are elite of elites, and they're not. Nothing's going to happen.
MAGA can be pissed, the Republicans can be pissed, the left can be pissed, but at the end of the day, we don't fucking care. Be upset, go cry about it. Once again, dude, this is literally the actual thoughts and words, like 0 fucks given. Like we don't fucking care. Boo hoo. Be upset. What's your alternative? Motherfucking Communist Harris?
Yeah, is that the hill you want to die on?
Yeah, that's where you want to be upset about it? He didn't release the list. Oh man, I'm so angry. No, it's just, bro. That is black and white. Zero fucks given.
I got to see his island though when I was vacationing in the Virgin
Dude,
Islands.
listen. What's the old saying? There's no such thing as bad press. So fucking talk about it because it just draws attention, right? It just draws attention.
Keeps it fresh in people's minds.
Keeps it fresh in people's minds. That's it. It's dude, I'll go ahead. Let me go ahead and give you another secret because like a lot of people they don't realize this shit, right? Psyops is real. So if they want you to talk about something, you're doing exactly what they want. So if people are stuck on talking about the list, it's because they want you to talk about the list. That's how this shit works. Case and point 2020. How come nobody rioted in fucking 2024 when the fucking man won? Think about it. That shit was bought and paid for, homie. That was a fucking huge psyop operation.
That whole year was a psyop.
Yeah. All right, dude. Have a good one. So psyops is real, man. There's a reason. It's a job, especially in the military, because it is a form of warfare and it works. It works.
Tried and true.
Never failed us. We'll have you believing the freaking sky is green and the grass is blue by the end of the day if we wanted to. We have the people with the means and the education to pull it off. Like, don't fucking believe everything you see. I tell people that to this day. They're like, well, on the, like, bro. Because a lot of people forget about the Patriot Act. I'm like, bro, how do y'all forget about that? Where like Twitter and Facebook and everybody, like,
literally
Instagram, they're
deputized
deputized by the fucking federal government. Like for fucking law enforcement, national security purposes, the whole nine. Like, y'all fucking, I'm trying to tell you, dude, I'm telling you, the government ruined me, man. I stayed too
There's
long.
a reason why a fella's still hiding out in Russia because of that.
Oh, it's just like the motherfucker he was in Alabama, if I'm not mistaken. The dude who was like 3 months ago now, like that fucking disappeared out of people's mouths where they were like, ICE freaking went and rounded him up because he was like an Iranian sleeper cell terrorist, and they're like his baby, and they're all this other shit. Well,
yeah.
Come to fucking find out, we knew what we was talking about. Like, come on, dude.
People don't wait to hear the whole thing now.
I'm telling you, 90 Day Fiance, freaking hit him up in fucking cuffs. And that's what they were saying. They're like, oh, they just arrested him, bro. We just don't arrest you if we have you on motherfucking. If we got a case, yeah, we coming with the bracelets. You fucking going down. Sorry, not sorry. Once again, one of those things like zero fucks are given.
You're gonna find out the hard way.
We'll find out the fucking hard way today, Jack. Nobody like take the oath to uphold the Constitution and fucking execute within our left and right. It's just what it is. If you're in the military, it's additional to it is to obey the orders given by the President of the United States because he's the commander in chief. So nobody gives a shit about it. Like, especially, like, that's what I'm saying. But it works. Like I said, people were talking about it. Like, he was talking about it. Like, don't watch. Look, you want the best advice in the world? Don't watch the news.
I don't watch the news. That's how I didn't even know a hurricane was coming towards you.
Don't watch it. Don't watch it. I only know that because I look at the weather app, and then I'll go to NOAA and check things out myself. So, all right, homie, I'm gonna finish resetting up my stream decks tomorrow. I am going to peace out because it's 1:32 in the morning. But I will.
Yeah, I gotta be up at 4:50.
Oh, go get you a 3-hour power nap.
Yeah.
And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be on.
All right, I'll be on probably.
All right, dude. I will see you later.
All right.
And for
See
anybody
ya.
with us, We'll see you later. I normally don't talk politics and shit like that, but fuck it. We're just hanging out tonight. Didn't get into rivals, but once again, fuck it. Who cares? Appreciate the follow. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate America stopping by. Go back to hurricane prepping in tomorrow and fucking figure out life. So y'all be easy. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'm out.